I'm spilling all the secrets. Watch the gossip flow. My cup's overflowing. Got the world as a no. When I drop the T, it's like a fire ignites. True serve hot, taking my game to new heights. Pour it out, let the drama unfold. Drop the T, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, right in my veins. Keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we fly. Whispers in the dark, I'm the voice in your head. Yeah. Telling all the stories that the scared never said. Got the crowd hype. When I talk, they all lean, cause I'm that high. Machine, know what I mean. Hold your cups high, feel that energy rise. Yeah, that's my mission. Yeah. Watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah. Like a lot of days, keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we fly. So let it spill and let the world see. Yeah. When I'm on the track, I'm setting you free.
Hello, my tea drops and my tea sippers. How is everyone doing tonight? Now, guys, I had a live schedule on my Drop the Tea 2.0 channel for earlier, and when I went to the doctor, I forgot to go back and change it to today, for tomorrow, so I did do that, because when I get blood and stuff taken, I get kind of a little sick, so I had to reschedule that for tomorrow. So I do apologize about that. But come on in, everybody. How is everyone doing tonight? How is everyone doing? I know here in Wisconsin, we got 80-degree weather, and it's hot. It is hot. It is hot, hot, hot. So I was laying down for a minute because, like I said, when I come from the doctor, I don't feel well. But anyway, guys, I'm glad you're all here. We got some stuff to talk about tonight here. We're going to be talking about Claressa Shield keeps surrounding herself with bad people. Bad people is the team. I don't know if when she gets ready to fight, if she always has a new team, because now her team is called the Olives. But we all know the Olives are no longer. There's just one Olive standing. One Olive standing. And I think that's Nene. Everybody else is gone. The other team she had before, I guess it was the Olives, and I think it was her brother and her sister, right? And that's not a good team to have either, because I don't know what happened when they go to these fights, because it seems like they want to jump on people, allegedly. And remember, I was telling y'all about the coach that her brother allegedly jumped on. Now, I didn't know it was her brother at the time he jumped on this man was on parole. And then there was a whole news thing, it was on the news and everything. Claressa did a press conference letting everybody know her brother just got out of jail, everything. Oh, don't worry, I got it. This man, it was 67 years old they jumped on. It was all over the news, but because we were not covering Claressa, we was not into her like that, we didn't see it. Then we got the other issue with Franchise Cruz and her team. They got jumped on too. So is it going to be that every time Claressa has a meetup, her team is going to jump on somebody? Why do you keep surrounding yourself by bad people? Now, if your brother and sister can't behave themselves, right? They need to stay at home. So that'll make you look bad. Because it seems like every time there's some type of altercation or fight, it's your brother or your sister. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. Also, Claressa wanted to let her know. She said, "Hey, I got my braces out the pawn shop allegedly and for entertainment purposes." She letting everybody know, oh, I still got my gold necklace. I still got my $90,000 bracelet and watch. I guess she went on a vacation. I guess she's on vacation, but I don't know where because Papoose, aka Willie Mackey, is in New York. You know, he's celebrating the Knicks win. His wife was celebrating as well, but she was down there courtside. And I think Papoose celebrating from looks like his home. But Remy was there courtside. Now, could it be something or brewing? Is Papoose and aka Willie, are they still, is Claressa and Willie and them still together? Is Claressa and Willie still together? But some people say they ain't together. Some people saying Willie and Claressa on a break. Now, I don't know how true that is. I'm going to say allegedly. Because remember what I told y'all. Behind the scenes, it's telling them to fall back from Claressa. Allegedly. Okay? Allegedly. So we're going to see how that goes. We're going to see how that goes. With them not being together maybe publicly, but maybe behind the scenes. But I don't know if that's going to do anything. As far as the relationship and things like that. What is that supposed to do? Because she's a loose cannon by herself. She's a loose cannon by herself. She don't need Papoose to be a loose cannon. Hopefully now that Alicia's done celebrating her birthday, we will see some things shaking. Hopefully. Let's pray that we see some things shaking. Also with the change.org, baby, that petition is growing and growing and growing and growing. They don't like you, Rissa. They don't like you. Because people are tired of you. Let's see where we're at so far. As far as the petition here for Claressa. And guys, she's not saying nothing about the petition. She's not saying anything about it. I don't know if she was advised not to say anything about it, but she hasn't said anything. She has not said anything about this here petition. Now, if she did, I ain't hear it. But so far, I've been on this internet and I haven't heard anything. Let's see here. But yeah, so we're going to look at the petition. The petition is growing. And it was a good thing, too, that a lot of the content creators and bloggers got wind of it. And so they're putting it on their platform, spreading it around, and then it's starting to get a lot of traction. So that is great. That is great. We're going to be talking about Tasha K a little bit with her and her husband. Also, Cheyenne Bryan. We're going to be talking about her as well. They say the woman don't got no license to be called a doctor. Now, I know this lady ain't been running around here allegedly calling herself a doctor. Now, you know you can get sued for that. Do people even think about anything? I don't know. I don't know if people even think about things before they do them. Then allegedly she's saying that the school burnt down. Even if the school burnt down, honey, it should still be somewhere where your license are at. But that's either here or there. We'll talk about that too. What else we talking about? Ray J. Ray J is back in the hospital. They said Ray J, had a boxing fight. They said allegedly it was supposed to be fake, like a fake fight to get, I think, $100,000 with Aiden Ross. And allegedly it didn't go that way. It turned into a real fight. Now he's in the hospital. Now I'm wondering, Brandy, their mother and their father, I'm wondering they can't do some type of hold or go to court to get Ray J committed in the hospital. If all three of them sign, and then Princess Love, his wife, I'm wondering if that could happen. Because I know back in the day, you were able to sign a family member in the hospital if it was 3 or 4 you guys. So I don't know if you still could do that. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. So let me get the housekeeping out the way. Section 107 of the copyright of 1976 is on the screen. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All things are alleged in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any of the music or any of the clips that you may see in my live. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Let me see something here. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. What is okay? Let's see here. Y'all do apologize. My computer is acting up on me. All these pop-ups, where are these things coming from? But we're gonna talk about that as well. And then I want to hear y'all thoughts. I thought I'm gonna incorporate that into I'm gonna start incorporating letting the members, the T-Simpers, T-Drops come up and talk if they would like to, give their opinion on things. So I said I was going to start incorporating that into the live. Let me know what y'all think about that, if y'all okay with that. Or I'll do a poll, and y'all can let me know if y'all like me to do a panel every day, 2 days a week, 3 days a week. Y'all let me know how y'all want me to do it. Because this is our channel. So we're gonna see if we're gonna do it 2 or 3 days a week, or on the weekend, incorporating someone into the chat. A panel. So it looks like Claressa is live here. What's going on? All right, y'all. Something going on. Now, wait a minute. Okay, y'all. Claressa is on vacation. Let me pause this for a second. Claressa is on vacation, but where is Papoose? She looks like she's out of the country on vacation. Now, allegedly, they said Papoose can't go out of the country because he owes child support. Allegedly. I don't know how true that is, but let me know. But let me say hi to everyone. Hello, Sonia, my mod and T-Sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Bernice. Hello, Linda Gamble, my mod. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Jonetta Speaks. My tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see what else. He says, I'm on IG. Y'all hope I will share it. Is Claressa on IG too or just YouTube? Hello, Sonia W. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Kendra. Hello, let's see. Y'all, you said, I thought Claressa went to Flint to try to see her granny. No, ma'am. Y'all, I don't see how people rest or sleep doing they grandmothers and great grandmothers like this sick. Her grandmother is in hospice. And you on an island somewhere? Wait a minute. Wait 1 second, y'all. Let's see here. Yes, she's on vacation, but she won't say where, and she don't have her bracelets on, but she has the glow chain on, but they out somewhere at a party. Who was we? Because I'm going to go over there, but I just want to speak to everybody. Hello, Simply Sally. Well, they say allegedly Pat is can't go out of the country. You mean to tell me she went to Aruba and your grandmother is in hospice? Girl, you can't make this shit up. Oh, I cannot. Hello, Renee Hill, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome, welcome. I had seen before you had joined as a member and I did get to thank you properly. So welcome, welcome, welcome to the tea sippers. No, but she knows somebody said in her live, but she ignored it. She do that all the time. She ignore everything. Hello, Lisa, my tea sipper. I don't see her on her live. I don't see Pat. Hello, God 3591. Hello, Bernice. Claressa in, wait a minute, Claressa. Hey, Lady Lane. Hey, Joy to the World. Hey, Black Onyx, my tea sipper. No, she's really on vacation at a outside bar. She was, remember this morning we saw her, she was on her way out of town. Claressa is putting out old photos with the jewelry on. Okay. Hey, Cynthia. Hello, 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 my tea sipper. Hello, LBDA writer. Hello, hello, hello. Maybe her plans are already made. Well, me, I usually get insurance on my trips because if something happened, I want to be able to cancel and reschedule, especially if my grandma was in hospice, I would sure enough cancel it. Hey, Miss Dee Dee. Make sure y'all are hitting that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Hey, homebody. Hey, girl. Hey. All right, so after y'all come in, hit that thumbs up button. Guys, you can become a. Let me know, guys, if I'm too loud because I be going back listening to my lives, and I think I'm too loud. So I'm just gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it halfway. Okay, body, we're glad to have you. So I'm gonna cut my volume halfway down because I'd be too loud. Because when I do get off my lives, I go back and try to listen, and I think I'm too loud on my live. So let me know if I'm too loud. And I think I need to start incorporating back my microphone. And guys, let me tell you, I love y'all because let me tell you, I don't feel the best because I go to the doctor, I don't feel good. But I said, no, I got to come on my live. I don't feel the best. Someone was like, just go to sleep. I said, no, Ma, I am dedicated to my YouTube channel, my YouTube family. I said, my tea drops, tea sippers, all on there. And I said, I got to get on it. My mom was like, oh my God. I said, yeah, be like that, Mom. So I got my little microphone that I spent money for, like I said. You wanna, you gotta spend money sometimes. How does that sound? Can y'all hear me? Because I got my microphone. I think I'm gonna get a new microphone as well because this is let me see. Let me see if this is gonna work. Why is this? Okay, now y'all said y'all want me to go back to my other volume. I'm gonna turn it up some more. How about now? How's the volume? Sounds fine? Because I have my microphone on. Let me let y'all see me. I'm a little hot, y'all, so my hair is up. Let me take my hair down. But I had my hair pent up. Um, I have my hair pent up, but I'll take it down. Let me pull my thing up, and y'all think I'm on here naked. Okay, so I didn't pull my microphone out. But anyway, ooh, y'all hot. Anyway, like I said, I would not. Sounds fine now. Okay, so I didn't bring my microphone out. Okay, so me personally, if my grandmother was in hospice, I would have canceled my trip. But that's just me. Everybody else not close to their family, and you can't expect other people to do what you would do, right? So, yeah. So I was in Mr. Skinny live today for a little bit. I mean, this morning, and I think they said Claressa was trolling in there. She didn't like I said. She didn't like I said. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, they was having her way at the Olympics with her. She didn't like that, y'all. She was heated. I don't care. I don't care. You over here talking about Alicia Baumgartner, and I'm saying allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. They were having their way with you, allegedly at the Olympics. But that's here or there. It's allegedly. But anyway, um, sorry. Let's see. Why are they saying she's not welcome? Thank you, girl. Let me tell you something. Here for to get done. Um, my daughter's graduation is next week Tuesday, and I try to save my money. I take good care of my hair, put my edge bands on, try to lay everything down. So I'm trying to see if I'm gonna get my hair done this week or this weekend, this week or this weekend, because her graduation is Tuesday. But we'll see. Hey, Care Bear, where you been at? Oh yeah, I like Mr. Skinny. Oh, thank you, homebody. Um, but guys, make sure you guys are hitting that like button, liking the video, sharing the video. Make sure y'all are subscribed to my Drop the T 2.0 channel because, like I said, something is going on with YouTube. They are demonetizing people. So make sure y'all are subscribed to the Drop the T 2.0 channel. And guys, can we see if we can get 5 super chats tonight on the live? Either super chats, super stickers, or whatever. If we can get 5 of them. If not, that's fine. If you can, you can. But anyway, and also you can become a member for $2.99 a month. We do the After Dark Grown and Sexy every other Saturday. We do that as well. If you are a member, it's $2.99 a month. You can be subscribed to my channel, Sassy T from the 803, or Tea Talk with your girl. Okay. Rock Cap can't go because he don't have a passport, because he don't have license, because he owes tickets, and when he do pay them, they're going to turn around and take them again because he owes. Right. When you owe child support a certain amount, you can't go out to the country because what they're thinking is that you're going to stay going out the country. So that's why they won't let you get a passport. I have a passport. My daughter needs a passport. I'm going to get her one. And then my son that's 21, he needs his renewed. No, my 21-year-old son and my 31-year-old son, they had passports when they were 10 and 7. Yeah, so the only one that never had a passport is Bella. But I'm going to get her one this summer. But guys, I'm going to get the passport, but I am not going out the country. I just don't trust the orange man because I don't want the chance of getting stuck. Not just now with me, right? I'll get, I can get stuck. But get stuck with my kids in another country? No, I can't take that chance. That's why y'all have not seen me, Sassy T, and T Talk with their girl traveling because we don't want to take a chance of getting stuck in another country because the way things are going right now, he could start another war somewhere or they can close down the airports. Anything could happen. That's just me. So I don't want to go to another country right now. But I'm still going to get the passports for my kids, but I just don't want to go to another country now. You said he had a passport, but it flagged? Oh, wow. Now, I know Claressa hate that. Because I was wondering why her and Papoose was not going on trips out of the country and things like that. And now I see why. It's because of the tickets and the child support. I told you they think you going to go to another country and you owe child support and you're not going to come back. So they don't want to let you out this country. Hello, Yvonne Woodley. I don't trust the orange man either. Me either. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it, sis. Thank you. But yeah, so that's why they don't let people who owe child support go out of the country. Now, guys, I be telling y'all, I be trying to put y'all up on game. Look, this necklace right here, if y'all can see it, I'm not paying for Chanel. Go get me a little necklace. It got Chanel on there and in the back. And then it got some earrings just like this that I got from Shein for, I think it was $3 or $5. A little dang, nothing big, just a little dainty little necklace. I took the earrings off. There. Anyway, I took the earrings off, but the earrings are the same like this. And they got the CCs on it. Yeah, so, yeah, there you go. Nobody could be looking all in the back of your neck, asking me for a receipt for something. Hey, Tater Bowl. You said I would not trust Claressa to walk me across the street. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Now, she's in, I don't know what country she's in. No, somebody just said Aruba. Okay, Aruba. But did she go to Aruba by herself? Or do she got her nieces and nephews with her? I wonder, do she got them with her? But guys, let me get over here. Let me see. I'm gonna share it. I hope she don't say nothing, but let's see. Let me see. Oh, she's going off live. I can't see it. I can't see it, guys. She's going off live. Let's see. I can't see it, guys. She didn't went off alive. Hopefully she'll put it back up there because I was trying to show. They take your license as well. You said her and Pap are together over there, Lisa? Okay. And welcome, Lisa. Hello, Fanny P. Is gone. Okay. Hello, Fanny. Welcome. She was her best friend. She was looking mad hurt at the comments through the whole lives. Someone asked why she wasn't with her granny. She deleted it. Okay. Um, she's not by herself. I just finished watching her on finish her go live singing karaoke with her friend, and I also heard Pap in the background. Oh, okay. That's why I won't go out of the country either. Not right now. Me either. Not right now. Now I'll go somewhere. Here in the United States. I'm not going out the country. She should be in Flint. We saw a video early, and we heard Pat mouth. Okay. Okay, guys. Let me just put this up here. Because again, guys, let me put it up here. And then we could get on to some content here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe to Drop the T 2.0 because, like I said, not this one. This one right here. Make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. Like I said, something is going on with YouTube, and people channels are getting demonetized. So I want to have a backup channel. I'm going to be over there tomorrow because I'm going to be reviewing all of the reality shows Beyond the Gate, Divorce Sisters, Love and Marriage Huntsville. I will be reviewing those tomorrow over there. There go the link to Drop the T 2.0. Make sure you go over there to subscribe, okay? Please and thank you. And keep hitting that like button and sharing the video as well. Now, guys, let's get over here to change.org. You put the membership on the backup channel? Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah, guys. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but something is going on. All right, guys. Change.org, up to 3,801 signatures. People not only are up, and then I don't want nobody to think I'm doing anything like this. Not real. Let me go to the top right here so y'all can see it for yourself, because people are going around saying it's a fake petition. This is not fake. You can go here yourself. What did I say? Change.org. 1,307 people signed today. So if you have not now, guys, people are signing their petition for their own reasons. My reason for signing this was to get Claressa some help. I'm not trying to hurt her. I know she worked to get where she's at, but I signed the petition for her to get some help. I don't want them to revoke her license, but I do want them to suspend them so she can get some help. Like I said, I don't HATE Claressa because I got a son that's Claressa age. I just want her to get some help. Okay? There are 3,673 shares, 467 comments. Okay? I did it so she can get some help. Just to suspend her license for a little bit. So she can get some help. That's all. So people are leaving comments, people are leaving videos about what's going on here. So let's take a listen to what this lady is saying here. Let me just play this.
Hello, good evening. I was actually a fan of Claressa Shields, but it's getting to the point to where she's becoming a bully, and I don't think it's right. I was actually loving her. Really wanted to go see a fight. Now I don't even want to see her movie. She's going too far, and at some point, for every negative action, there should be a consequence. If it would have been a stranger on the street, they would have had consequences.
Okay.
Claressa Shields is a menace. She needs to be in a hospital. Um, yeah, she doesn't care about anybody, and if she was that girl, it would be worse. She probably would be making every black girl suffer, to be honest. And I don't want no parts of this.
Okay. Let me see this one here.
Yes, Carissa Shields needs to be banned. She needs to be stripped of her accolades and everything. This woman is a danger to the community, men and women. Hell, the dogs and Rottweilers are scared of her now at this point. Hell, I'm scared of her. I'm sitting in the house with my curtain half cracked. You see that, right?
I don't, baby, these people ain't playing with her. Now, I know she probably done went over here and been looking at um, these things here. I know she have to be going over here looking at this.
Yeah, I just want to say all this mess that Carissa Shields got herself into, she has no one to blame but herself. She did it to herself. She don't want to listen to nobody, so now you got to pay the piper.
Okay. You seen her. So these are all the comments people are leaving in regards to her. People are saying that they scared of her. And they said men and women should be scared of her. Let's see this one.
For Clarissa Shields, I believe reality needs to set in. The sun does not rise and set on her behind. She is not the end all to be all. There's others. She needs to be humbled and to take 2, 3, 4, 5 seats. Ridiculous. Is Miss Shields.
I think did we see this one?
I do think Clarissa Shields needs some kind of psychiatric help regarding her actions in public and not being able to contain herself. She has to start gaining some kind of self control and take accountability for her actions. She's well over the age of 30 and needs to know better. When you know better, you do better.
Okay. Man, this is bad.
Y'all both side chicks, we just can't stand. 21 foot to still look like a man. Pushing pepper around with them big ass hands. Order in the cut, get your ass on the stand. You funky, you donkey, you still don't get the math. Friends had to teach you to shave your arms and wash your ass. Parade in the merry man that you still can't have. Wearing Remy's old coats, bitch, you made me laugh. We tired of you, we tired of you. And every side, that side.
Oh, okay. They done made a song. Okay, they done made a song. But yeah, guys, I just want y'all to see that this is not fake. You can go to change.org. I know some people are coming out here talking about that's a fake petition. This is not fake. So if you feel like you want to sign the petition, you can go to change.org and sign the petition. And we got another one. Wait a minute, y'all.
I ran up on him. I ran up on him. You want to know? I ran up on you. Yeah, I'm run up on you. And guess what? It felt good. All that shit you was talking, I ran up on. What's up? Looking fine too. Looking fine too. Ran up on her. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Mary, that's how you do it.
This is all evidence against you. This is going to be used against you. So I hope Alicia lawyers are collecting all this evidence on over here off of the internet. I hope so. But here's another one.
My opinion and the decision about doing this, signing this petition, it's not about her race. It's not about her color complexion, and it's not about her accolades. It's simply about respect, and that's something that she do not have for anyone.
Okay, so we got that one. Let me see. I thought it was another one I seen. But let me stop sharing it there, guys. All right, guys. So what do y'all think about the petition for Claressa? Okay, you signed it too, Angela? Okay. Let me see what y'all are saying. She's been quiet, guys. Now, I'm trying to see because I haven't seen. I know she knows the petition is out there, but I haven't heard her comment on the petition. Has anybody heard her comment on the petition? He said the song is insane. You said I'm starting to feel like the boxing commission isn't going to do anything to help her. I think uh, that they will allow her to continue to cause havoc and then take everything all at once. Okay. You believe she's terribly offended as she should? Yes. Let's see here. I don't know, guys. You waiting on the next step too, Lady Lane? Okay, for the petition, okay. She's on, well, Shalita said that she's giving out her telephone number. Now, I don't think that's a good idea for her to be giving out um, Shalita's telephone number. Then when Shalita come back on here and release that code to her gate, then that wouldn't be good, allegedly. Let's see. Okay, she doesn't want to comment on the petition because more people will become aware. Hey, Angela. Hey, Stacy. She said she's not getting in a lawyer, she's getting an attorney. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't want her license to be taken. I just want them to be suspended so she can get the help. She didn't comment on it yet. Sadly, she's going to do something else, and that's going to be the end. Sorry, I'm packing for vacation. I got a house sitter for my dogs ready to go to Vegas. Okay, girl. Have a good time. Have a drink for me. He said, I really don't want to see two cousins cutting up. I don't either. Okay. Now, guys, they were saying that she's not in welcome at the hospital. You said yes. CS said they weren't going to do anything. Hello, TGC0671. Hello, hello, hello. Well, she said they're not gonna do that. We'll see. Make sure y'all hit that like button and make sure y'all will follow me on my Drop the T 2.0 channel. I hate to keep saying it, but they are demonetizing people channel allegedly for entertainment purposes. They are doing that. So I just want to have a backup channel. So that's why I am pushing for everybody to subscribe to that channel as well. Half of her problems would disappear. She just would log off. He said Pap had to watch the Golden Child at his house while Remy was at the Knicks game celebrating. Well, I'm glad he's doing that because it seemed like he be with Claressa and he's not doing what he's supposed to do. Oh, Shalita's on her live. They banned her. Oh, wow. Well, guys, I don't think she's gonna. I want her to get off this internet, but she's not gonna get off. I don't think because she says she makes $5,000 a day. She wasn't banned from going to see her granny. Okay. Hello, Lorraine. Yes, hello. Hello, sis. How you doing? Well, Clarissa says she has to be on social media because she makes $5,000 a day. That's what she says. So I think that's for all her platforms. She makes $5,000 a day, and she needs the money. He said my man would be mad if I was yelling on the internet 4 days a week. I don't think Pat cares as long as she bring that money in. I don't think he cares. Yeah, a lot of people, men, husbands or boyfriends or your man, they don't want that. I don't believe she does, but I think Clarissa just says whatever comes out of her mouth. I don't know. She just lies about everything, so we can't believe anything she says. Just like I don't believe, and it's just my personal opinion that she's getting no $8,000. I mean, no, 8 million for the 2-year contract deal she has. I don't think she's going to be getting 8 million. I just don't think that, and that's my opinion. Look at his story. He's in his house, not upstairs. What is Claressa Shields' promotion? When did that become a thing? Hello, CMG 1008. Now, Claressa Shields, hello, Daphne, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Now, Claressa Shields, did y'all see the announcement that she did? She has another fighter signed to her. It's a girl. But you got the money for these people. You don't even go and promote your people. So how is that going to work out? You don't. The last person that was signed to you, they had to fight. You didn't even promote them. So you didn't sign somebody else to you. Hello, Becca. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I don't know how she's gonna make any money. Guys, let me know if I'm too loud because, like I said, I've been going back checking my lives and I sound really loud. So let me know if I'm too loud. And because too, I have my fan on. Y'all know I'm going through menopause, so I have to have that on. Hey, Audrey. Oh yes, Linda, I got the stuff from that you've been sending me to my the to my email here. And guys, remember, if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber for both channels. Yes, so we're going to get on.
Claressa Shields announces that she has signed a.
Okay. So we're going to get to that as well. Jade the Boxer has receipts on her. Oh, thank you. So let's get into this. Let me get into this here. Give me just a second. Let me bring it up. Because, guys, Claressa been cutting up. We're going to get into Tasha K too. So what I want to bring y'all, I'm going to bring y'all something here. So let me. All right, guys. So y'all remember when I was telling you, because that's what this. Wait a minute. Let me go back here. Let me go all the way back. Okay. Okay, now remember I was telling y'all about Claressa and her brother. Now remember, Claressa has two brothers. Two brothers. One is that one she just bought a car, and one is the one that robbed Riley's and is in prison. Now, I think this is the same brother because she's going to tell y'all he just got out of jail. So let me bring it up here. This was a big thing. Now, I'm not just saying this. It's like everywhere there's a problem. So let me know if I can see it and hear it. But here we go. Flint man faces charges after trainer punched during Claressa Shields' weigh-in event. Here we go. This was on the news.
The man accused of punching boxer Ivana Hobson's trainer identified. The punch to the trainer's head at the weigh-ins for Hobson's fight with Flint's Claressa Shields.
And now we're learning the man accused of throwing that punch allegedly has very close ties to Shields and her team.
TV5 sports director Scott Johnson in the studio with us tonight with what he's learned about this ongoing case. Scott.
Yes, no doubt about it. Genesee prosecutor David Layton tweeted his press release this afternoon. It identifies artist Jaquel Mack as the flip man who allegedly threw the punch
for Hobson's fight.
That's her brother named Artist. Artist is the brother that punched the coach. Artist.
With Flint's Claressa Shields.
And now we're learning the man accused of throwing that punch allegedly has very close ties to Shields and her team.
TV5 sports director Scott Johnson in the studio with us tonight with what he's learned about this ongoing case. Scott.
Yes, no doubt about it. Genesee prosecutor David Layton tweeted his press release this afternoon. It identifies artist Jaquel Mack as the flip man who allegedly threw the punch that sent Hobson's trainer, 68-year-old Bashir Ali James, to the hospital. Artist Mack is Claressa Shields' brother. And that is another heartbreaker for this story. Shields had titled the Hobson fight as Homecoming. She wanted to give her hometown fans a chance to see her fight in her prime. She could have probably gotten a bigger payday had she held the fight in Vegas or Atlantic City, but she wanted to bring this fight home to Flint. Another reason she wanted this fight in Flint was because of her brother. Mack was on parole when the incident occurred. He recently had served prison time and has not had a chance to see Claressa fight as a pro. At the August press conference, you could hear the love and joy in Claressa's voice when she talked about her brother having a chance to see her finally in the ring.
You would not. Well, we don't hear it now. Maybe this Claressa here was a humble Claressa, but the Claressa we got now, no, ma'am. I don't know who this Claressa we got. But she's telling y'all she ain't ashamed about her brother being in prison, but here she go.
Beat me in front of my mom, in front of my dad, in front of my brother Artist, who was in prison for 7 years. Now he out living the dream.
Now, guys, let me just say something. Did she really have to say that her brother was in prison for 7 years? Just, you don't think she could have left that off? But whatever.
Dream, my man right there. You know, this would be the first time my brother get to see me in action in person because he haven't been able to leave the state. So he's been out for about 2 years now. And this would be his first time actually seeing me fight in person.
Mack is scheduled to be in court tomorrow to be arraigned. Hobson told me today that Bashir Ali James is doing well, but is still being treated for his injuries. Scott Johnson, WNEM TV5 Sports.
So I'm going to stop sharing that with y'all right there. So yes, this happened. This happened. So let me go to this one right here. Just a second here. Let's see. Go back here. So, how do y'all feel about Claressa brother? I believe she's mad about this since she didn't have the childhood. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a second here. Wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna see that in 1 second. Yeah, this happened, and they try to sweep this under the rug, like Claressa hasn't did anything. Like I said, Claressa keeps doing stuff. If she's not doing stuff, her brother and her sister that's on her team for when she gets ready to fight, they do stuff. So people talking about she's a danger. She's been a danger, allegedly. Her and her whole family is something ain't right. So they've been doing stuff. The same thing happened with Franchine. So they've been doing stuff. So, like I said, I don't know when they're going to step in and do something. Or, like I said, they could be working behind the scenes that we can't just see what they're doing. But this has been going on. But because she's Olympic gold medalist, they don't want her reputation tarnished or ruined. That's why we have not been seeing it. But let's carry on here. This was a whole big thing, guys, with her and her brother. Let me share this with y'all. This is the coach.
Uncle James Ali Bashir. Uncle Bashir, let us know what's been going on.
This is the coach right here.
Uncle, hold on. Turn your volume up. Good. Hold on. Hold on a second. Yep, try again.
They jumped on this man here.
Uncle? Yeah, you seem distant. You're quiet. Turn your volume up.
Let me try to move this along, but
okay, there's nothing nobody can do because the prosecutor said, okay, you're pleading guilty to this charge. There's nothing that nobody can do.
So, what about a retrial? Can you be done for a retrial?
No.
Let me go back. They're telling what happened.
Accept the plea. When
we go back.
Didn't face me man to man, hand to hand. He brutally attacked me from behind, and now he said, "Oh, I agree to cop out to aggravated assault," which they'll probably give him a slap on the wrist with that. And I'm freaking mad. I'm angry. I'm angry because I try to play by the rules. I try to do the right thing and play by the rules. And now because I played by the rules, look what justice I got. You know, this guy is basically going to walk away from the bed unscathed. You know, because he's been allowed to say, oh, okay, you can plea bargain to aggravated assault. I'm pissed off about it.
What about your legal team? What have they had to do? Well, they failed your legal team, really?
My legal team can't really do nothing. My legal team can't do nothing because the defendant, the person who is being charged, my legal team can't do nothing because the prosecutor in that county where he is has said, okay, we're going to accept your plea. We're going to accept the plea. When the prosecutor accepts the plea, there's nothing that my legal team can do.
Can you not challenge that?
Challenge it?
Mm-hmm.
When the prosecutor, the opposing prosecutor, when he says, okay, there's nothing nobody can do because the prosecutor said, okay, your plea.
So what the coach is saying that he didn't want Claressa Shields' brother to take a plea. He wanted him to get full time, but the prosecutor took his plea. So he didn't want to go through the jury trial or anything like that. He took the plea that the prosecutor offered him, but the coach did not want them to give him any type of plea or anything like that, but they did because, again, he's Claressa Shields' brother. They live there, so I'm sure Claressa allegedly might call in some favors or things like that because her brother, remember, had just got out of jail. He did 7 years in jail. He was on parole when he jumped on this man. He was on parole. And the coach felt like he didn't get justice. He said that artist, which is Claressa Shields' brother, snuck him from behind, allegedly.
You're pleading guilty to this charge. There's nothing that nobody can do.
So what about a retrial? Can he be done for a retrial?
No. You can't try that. You can't. Double jeopardy is not allowed in America.
Well, what happened to O.J. Simpson? He got away for so many years. They retried him and put him slung him behind bars. Bill Cosby, No.
O.J. Simpson didn't get tried for murder. When he got tried for murder, he didn't get tried for murder.
So
he got tried for murder and he beat that charge. They couldn't try him twice with murder. They didn't try him for that. He beat that charge. You know, he got charged with aggravated assault, gun charge and stuff, and that's why they put him in jail. But they didn't do anything about the murder that most people believe he committed. You know.
From your days when you're younger, the whole thing about the civil rights movement, time that you know very well, has America progressed for people of color?
So let me stop sharing it there. Excuse me, y'all. So what do y'all think about this with Claressa? The coach was upset. He said he played by the rules. He comes, to the matches. He keeps his team in line. But it's Claressa team that can't stay in line. That's the team that doing whatever. So people should be cautious when fighting her, when they go on to fight her and for weigh-ins from now on, because it seems like every weigh-in there is a problem. Allegedly, that's just my interpretation of it. There's always a problem at the weigh-ins, or if she doesn't like anyone, she's gonna run up on them. And guys, it seemed like she's for Alicia Baumgartner. It seems like, to me, allegedly, she's been planning this for a long time to run up on her when she see her. But it has to be the right time and the right place. Like I told y'all yesterday, when they was at the Ring magazine, some type of conference or whatever, she did run up on Alicia. But she ran up on her at the Netflix event. Now, she want to mess up the Netflix event with MVP, but she didn't want to mess up the Ring magazine event. So, to me, this is kind of planned. This is planned when she does this kind of stuff. It's planned. The right time, the right place. And Papoose should be ashamed of himself that he let this girl run around here and carry on like this. It not only makes her look bad, it makes him look bad. Now, Papoose used to care about his reputation, so I guess he don't care about it anymore because he figures it's in the toilet, it's down the drain anyway, so whatever. But this makes Win Record, aka Lost Record, and Salida Promotion looks bad. That they have an unhinged client. This looks terrible. Hey, Trust 607. I'm sorry, Truth 607. Hello, hello, hello. My tea sipper. She's just like her brother. So maybe all of them have a anger problem. I'm assuming all of them have an anger problem because they can't control themselves. You said Pat never spent time with the golden child. No, because he'd be so he's always with Claressa because Claressa want him with her because she don't want him or won't understand that he's with Remy. And y'all know it's getting close to Remy's birthday, so that's another thing. So maybe she did try to go on a trip out the country to take Pat with her. So nobody can say he's with Remy. Or so he can't spend time with the golden child. Yeah, she's been running amok, and people have been sweeping it under the rug. Where did you just go? Hey, ladies, see my sis. Hey, how you doing? He said, honestly, I don't know what Remy saw in Papoose. Now, guys, y'all know when Remy started going with Papoose when she was younger, right? So, when we young, we in love, we can't see the trees from the forest. So as they started, dating and getting older, then that's when I think Remy starts seeing these things come out in Papoose. But she still kept them covered up. She didn't let us see them because she covered him. But now, since he's no longer being covered by Remy, everything that he probably was doing or been doing is out in the open now. So that's what it could possibly be. It's out in the open now. I think that the boxing commission or somebody should have did something when that happened with Franchon, because they knew there was an incident that happened with the coach and her brother and them jumped on him. Then the second incident was with Franchon, right? And do y'all think the reason they're not doing anything is because they're in Michigan, her hometown? Is that why everything is being swept under the rug? There's no actions being taken or anything like that because she's from there. So that's the only thing I can think of. The reason no actions have been taken because she's from there. But that's just my interpretation. I could be wrong. But I think at this juncture that they should do something about it because right now it didn't got out of control. It has really, really got out of control. And people have been hurt. People have been hurt. It's not like nobody ain't been hurt. So, and this is a black man at that. This is a black man that y'all jumped. This is a black man. So let me just go here. We're gonna look at one more clip and then we're gonna get on. But I just, I just wanted to let y'all know that this is not made up. This is documented that her family, they always doing something. Y'all seen her sister trying to grab Franchon off of the stage at the weigh-in. So this is nothing new. Her brother.
Artist Jaquel Mack, and his incident with James Ali Bashir, his alleged incident, because as of right now, I don't know for a fact that it was him, but it does appear that that is the case according to the police, the Michigan police. Okay, now I'm going to read an article. It is an article that has James Ali Bashir's statement after the incident, after he, got his face touched up or whatever. And it says, James Ali Bashir released this statement from his hospital bed. I am overwhelmed by the tremendous outpouring of support, respect literally from people around the world. I once said, I have not been able to throw a single punch in defense of myself as this fragile little BI attacked me, clear from behind, knocking me out completely on the spot, and was so desperately trying to get away that he ran right into the arms of the police right outside the venue. And so my extent is to pursue this case to the fullest extent of the law.
Now, guys, one thing I did not notice, I looked as well before I came online to see if Claressa did some type of public statement apologizing to her opponent's coach for what happened. I couldn't find anything. So again, no accountability whatsoever. In her mind, oh, my brother did that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You do got something to do with it. This is your team. I couldn't find any apology at all. No apology.
Like I said, I would have gotten more satisfaction out of a good old-fashioned throwdown. I'm so very capable. I think he said I would have, I don't know. He said, I would have about my business, ass whipping, loss or victory. I'm not sure how that was supposed to come out, but that's what it says. It says, I would have had more respect for this weak adversary if he had the testicles to stand up and roll the dice. I'm so sore this time. My cheek is on the right side, is swollen. My jaw feels like a basketball. My right eye is blurred, and my entire row of top teeth were blown out. I feel as if there are herds of wild horses running around my brain. So this guy did inflict some serious damage. I don't know what that meant, but it says, Inshallah, I will overcome it all. Bashir's statement reveals he has incurred some serious injuries and someone is going to have to pay for them. At age 71, we, a real combat media, pray Bashir makes a full recovery and justice will eventually be served. He has to be compensated for his injuries, training period, and loss of income. From what I understand, Claressa Shields' manager is helping out with the doctor bills, if not paying all the doctor bills. So hopefully that, at least that can be taken care of. And the person he's talking about appears to be Claressa Shields' brother. According to the same article, it is.
So it's Claressa Shields' manager. Well, that's a good thing that the manager took care of some of the doctor bills. I'm surprised they did that.
It is saying this, in other words, well, I'll just read it. It says, Showtime ID's artist Mac, Claressa Shields' brother is Flynn attacker. Bashir responds. That's, like I said, the same article by Robert Brazier, head Real Combat Media boxing correspondent. Detroit, Michigan, October 7, 2019. The police have a suspect in custody. Showtime has gone public and identified 28-year-old parolee artist Jaquel Mack, brother Claressa Shields of Flint, Michigan, as the attacker who sucker punched Ivan Habazin's trainer, James Ali Bashir. Now, I'm not going to read it. You know, it's up on the screen. If you want to read it, you can. But
So we're going to stop sharing there, guys. We're going to stop sharing it there. So let me know, what do y'all think about this with Claressa Shields, her brother and sister allegedly attacking people? What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think? Y'all let me know. What do y'all think about her family attacking people? They are a danger to the public. So guys, this has, my thing is, a lot of people who follow boxing know about this, but we just didn't know. People saying, "Oh, they just ganging up on Poe Claressa, trying to take a black girl down. It's not that serious." How is it not that serious, y'all? They've been doing stuff, and like I said, she was doing stuff over there in the Olympics. We just didn't know about it, but she's been doing stuff, getting girls in trouble over there, all type of stuff. So she's been doing stuff. We just didn't know. Now, would it be fair to say this? Well, she didn't do it. Her family did it. But it's your team. You're responsible for them. If you know your brother and sister, maybe they had something to drink and they, don't know how to control their emotions or themselves just like you don't, why would you bring them to a weigh-in? Now, some people say, well, I want my sister and brother there. But if your sister and brother can't control themselves, then why would you bring them? And then when the people say, like, okay, if they get hurt or somebody on their team get hurt and they say they don't want to fight, then here go Claressa calling them out. Oh, you're a chicken. You're just using that because you don't want to fight. If I was a fighter and I got to fight Claressa, I would say your brother and sister them cannot be nowhere on the team. If they're going to be there, then that's all. I will put that in my contract because y'all need to go back and do your research, these fighters that's going to be fighting her, to see what has happened to other people. I will put that in the contract with Claressa Shields. If we're going to fight your brother or sister, they cannot be there because we don't know what they're going to do. They better take heed. You better take heed. Because this man had to get reconstruction done on his face at 67 years old. So y'all better take heed to that. Another thing I want to say, I think Claressa is, let me come on camera here. I like to pop in and out. I think Claressa is getting scared, y'all. She's not showing it, right? She's trying not to show it, but you can see that she's getting a little worried. She's getting a little scared about this petition, about getting sued, and about possibly getting her license suspended or revoked. She's getting scared. She's trying to put on this tough guy act. She's getting scared about that because it's only human. I would be scared. That's my livelihood, and that's being threatened by my actions. Okay, so to me, it's like she's getting scared. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. But we're gonna move on from there. But like I said, guys, you can go back and look at the Franchon incident, this incident with the coach, and now this incident with Alicia. Now, the two other incidents was with her brother and sister, but then the third incident is with Claressa headbutting Franchon, and then also her team getting into it with the other team. So these are 3 incidents now. Let's not make it another 4. Let's not make it 4. Let's do something about it. Hello, Deborah, my tea sipper. Yes, you can see that she's stressed, y'all. She's stressed. So let's get into Anonymous T here. She is even saying Claressa's looking kind of, she's not looking okay. But let's get into this. Shout out to Anonymous T here. Everything is not fine. Let me know if the volume is too loud or if it's okay. If it's okay or too loud, put a 1 in the chat if it's okay. Put a 2 in the chat if it's not okay. Claressa, a little bit concealer, like on your dark spots. If you don't want to have a full face beat down, just put a little bit of concealer on your dark spots, like I do. If I don't want makeup on, I do put concealer under my eyes because I have dark marks and like my chin and stuff like that. But you do need some, sis. Shout out to Anonymous T. This is her content. I do not own any rights to it. I'm using this for teaching and learning purposes. Section 107 of the Copyright Act is on the screen in the chat and is in the description box. Fair use, fair use. Make sure y'all go follow Anonymous T. So let's see what's going on here.
To party it up on vacation, and apparently Claressa Promotions has a signing, you guys. And is there a sick relative that Claressa is neglecting to go on vacation as well, to go set sail on the beach and all the things? You know what I'm saying? Be in the sunny weather and all the things, and not tending to the.
Now, guys, have we seen Papoose there? I know some people in the chat have said they heard Papoose in the background, or her friend is there. Now, guys, I wanted to say this. Why every time Claressa and Pap go on a trip, they never go by themselves? Why is it always somebody with them? Is there something going on where they can't go on a trip by themselves? Why is it always either her friends or his family member with them on the trip? Why don't they ever do a solo trip with just them two? I find that really odd. And guys, why even when you own a vacation, you can't stay off this here internet? If you own a vacation, relax. Step away from the internet. Why, if you own a vacation, you just can't be on a vacation? Why do you have to come on this here internet?
A sick relative. But first, we've got to get into an announcement from Salida Promotions and Claressa Shields and Claressa Promotions. So what happened was, I thought a fight announcement was coming for Claressa Shields, but this is what I got instead. You know what I'm saying? You know how you see something, you order versus what you got. This is the perfect example. Claressa told us on the live last week, her Crash Out Live, about Alicia Baumgartner and MVP Promotions, that her fight announcement was coming in a couple of days. But I didn't know it was this fight announcement. A new era for women's boxing starts now with fire. I guess like a firecracker emoji. Claressa Shields Promotions is proud to announce the signing of undefeated rising star Chanel the Sniper, Chanel Butler, a fighter built for greatness, legacy, and change. Together, we're fighting for more than titles. We're fighting for opportunity, visibility, and true.
I don't know why these people don't see who Claressa is and go ahead and sign with her. I'm saying sign with her, but are they signed to Claressa and Salida Promotions and Win Records? Is this some type of a 360 deal, like the Hot Boys deal? You're signed to 3 different people? Y'all remember that. They were signed to Baby. They were signed to Baby Brother. Lil Wayne didn't know who the hell he was signed to. Drake them did too. They had to, find a way to get out the contract. They didn't know who the hell they were signed to. So is this young lady signed to 3 different people? But we'll see. But we do see who like it right here. Khadijah. More money for her. If they promote this young lady right, because y'all know Claressa have people sign to her and she don't even go to the fights to support them. She don't even promote it, her or Papoose. But hey.
Equality for women in combat sports. The future female with the boxing glove emoji, queen, a person with the crown on their head emoji, hashtag Claressa Shields Promotions, hashtag win records, hashtag win women's boxing. And then it says, Claressa, make sure you follow Chanel the Sniper. She fights June 14th in Grand Rapids. How convenient. How convenient. Another fight.
Why is she? Why is everybody fighting Michigan? What the? Forget it. Just forget it.
In Michigan, you guys. Another fight in Michigan. And Claressa, are you going to attend this one? Are you going to be in attendance, or are you still going to be chasing around Pap? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you going to be running to New York, running to LA to make sure Pap is not, with anybody else? And I see Khadijah like the post. Still no word on what the boxing theme photo shoot that Khadijah did. I don't know if it's for Win Records that is now transitioning into Win Records Network, that they're about to focus in on boxing. So it sounds like to me that Claressa's got everything going on but boxing, right? Like actual boxing herself. She showed that trailer previously about her opening a gym.
I forgot, guys. She did get her YouTube check on the 21st there. So maybe she's using that money to go on vacation. Forgot about that. And TikTok.
She has Claressa Shields promotion. She's announcing the signing of this boxer that's undefeated, that also has 3 knockouts, same as Claressa, you guys. But it's up and coming. And ultimately, Claressa told us she had a major announcement coming, a major fight announcement, and it's nowhere to be found. So this is like the second fight that has been announced from Salida Promotions and Win Records for June, and still nothing on Claressa Shields, you guys.
Oh well, let's just go here, guys. The upcoming announcement might not be her fighting; it's people that she's signing to her that's fighting. So maybe we are interpreting it wrong, that when she said I have a big announcement, it's not her doing anything, it's her with signing new boxers. So maybe she's not going to fight no more or whatever. She might be trying to get pregnant now. She's going to have other people fighting. So I don't know if that would in turn be used as a fight, because if she doesn't get 3 more fights in and didn't make that album, that's going to void her contract out. And that $3 million that she got, that sign-on bonus, she might have to pay that back. Because, guys, she's not training for any upcoming fights. And it looks like she has gained 10 or 15 pounds since the last time she's fought, because she's eating 4 and 5 times a day, 2 and 3 meals at a time. And y'all know she's on vacation. You know she finna eat up some stuff. But I digress.
But, Claressa's on vacation. Claressa's on vacation, apparently, and that is what we got to get into next, because I saw this on Geisha 305's Instagrammy page. So shout out to Geisha 305. I want to get into this. So Claressa Shields had ran to the Facebook and said, DAMN with heartbreak emoji, pray for me and my family, man, with a question mark emoji. Cousin, y'all, is in the comments saying, you say pray for your family. I'm calling you about this and you're not answering. It's all good. I got this. My granny's going to be okay. F everyone that said they got this. She day two. No one up here with her but me and my cousin Colleen. God got me, and all going on. And then Geisha 305 responded, answer your phone, Claressa. Your cousin is calling you.
Now, guys, let me just say this. This is sad that you rather take your ASS out of town, you, Papoose, or you and your friend, than to go up there and see your grandmother. When somebody is in hospice, that means that they're leaving here. They can leave at any time. Now, how what you feel. Not wishing anything bad on anybody. If something was to happen to your grandmother and you out of town, you didn't go up there and talk to her, say your last goodbyes or anything, and then something happened while you are out of town. You don't feel sorry. No, you don't have any empathy, sympathy, or nothing for your grandmother. Nothing for the family. But I guess all your concern is just on Pap. You don't care about nothing but Pap. Long as you can be with Pap on an island somewhere by yourself, everything is okay. But I hate to see the day when Pap leave you, because they're gonna need to put you in a white jacket in a padded room, because you're gonna lose it. It seems like now, since you start talking to Pap, that is your life. That is your whole world. You wake up thinking about Pap, talking to Pap. You go to sleep talking to him, thinking about him. That is no way to be. And the type of love that I think you got for Pap, I wouldn't want nobody to have that type of love for me. Because those are the type of people that will take you out of here when they that in love with you. I don't want it. A lady just got taken out of here last week because she caught her husband on some type of GAY page, and she didn't want him. He didn't want her to out him. He piled her 15 times. 15 times. But then you got damn pray for me and my family. You want people to feel sorry for you. You want people to take their eyes off of that petition to stop talking about you, and you not even in Flint where your damn grandmother at. This is a shame. But you are a role model. You are a role model. Okay.
No. So then Shalita does a live, you guys, and basically cusses out the bloggers who said that it was an alleged cousin or an alleged relative. Shalita was like, listen, look at here. I may have issues with Claressa, but it could be on site for you bloggers as well, that is not going to get it right and everything else. And also said as well that they might be trying to ban Claressa from boxing, but she's banned from Flint, Michigan as well. She's banned from being around the family, and she confirms that their grandmother is in hospice.
Thank you, Deborah.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm going to say this shit one time, and I'm going to say it real loud and motherfucking proud, okay? Don't play with me about my motherfucking granny. Okay? Our family is really going through some shit. I don't give a fuck about a celebrity-ass cousin making a fake-ass post talking about some pray for my family. That bitch is banned from going up there, just like the boxing commission is trying to ban her ass from boxing again.
Now guys, what's she mad at the bloggers for? They could have just made a mistake. Everybody fucking unhinged at this point. Everybody is fucking unhinged. Just saying. Allegedly.
See what I'm saying? Like, I don't got time for this, okay? And for all you bloggers out there talking about a supposed cousin, no, Chris is our real fucking blood-ass motherfucking cousin. It ain't no fucking supposedly to that. Chris been holding our granny down for a long motherfucking time. So when y'all get on these motherfucking blogs and y'all get to be talking about some supposed cousin or supposed grandma, bitch, don't speak on some shit if you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And that's real spit. Don't play with me about my motherfucking granny, and please don't play with me about my motherfucking family, because I'll slap all you bitches, bloggers included. Now, tread lightly and have the day you deserve. Is you bitches cool?
So that was Shalita, Claressa's other cousin, that spoke out and all of the things. Listen, for real, prayers to their grandmother and everything else, and prayers to their family and all of the things. Did Claressa really post that, though, to be performative? Did Claressa do that so that people could lay off of her, or so that people could feel sorry?
Didn't I just say that? I said Claressa did that so people can Like, stop talking about what's going on with AB and the petition. But she really had no intentions of going to go see what was wrong with her grandmother, or she don't really mean pray for the family. Because if you meant that, Claressa, you would have had your ass up there at the hospital or at the hospice. Okay? That's why I say, guys, you just, every day it's just something with her. It's just something with her. She just evil. Just evil. You already let your poor grandmother house go into foreclosure. And then you couldn't even have the audacity to go up there and see her. At this point, I don't know, guys. Everybody is suspect at this time. Everybody is suspect. Just saying.
For her, because that's very manipulative, number one. And then number two, to brag about being on a first class flight from Delta that had your name spelled wrong and partying up, you know what I'm saying, on a beach somewhere with one of your friends and all the things while your grandmother is in hospice is disgusting. It's disgusting. It's diabolical. It's that tells you about a person's character. That tells you everything about how a person is when they prioritize the high life over a sick relative. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably why Claressa had posted the performative stuff earlier with like her niece and nephews to make it seem like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm on good terms with some family. You know what I'm saying? I'm on good terms with some family, but the one that I actually asked y'all for prayers about, not so much, not too much on that. I'm not going to go to Flint, you know what I'm saying, to see her and see all the things. I'm going to go on vacation. It is time for me. It is time for me to be with me, myself, and I, and one of my friends. You know what I'm saying? One of my friends that is still going to support my shenanigans and my nonsense. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense. Like it is so wild, and so many people, you know what I'm saying? They ignore this stuff. They ignore the biological didn't bother. Shout out to Shaquille O'Neal. You know what I'm saying? Fantastic song, you guys. Fantastic song. It's literally reminding me of this. Biological didn't bother because it was more important to go first class and show all the first class food that you were eating and go on a beach somewhere. Go party it up somewhere. Then being with your sick relative is where Claressa Shields' priorities are. This time, at least, she's not chasing after a married man, but who knows? Pap may appear on this trip. Who knows? But I don't know because his team just made the NBA Finals, so we'll see. We will absolutely see. Is Pap going to be courtside for the Knicks games? Is Claressa going to be?
Well,
women's boxing.
Let me tell y'all something. If Pap got some, let me stop sharing it. If Pap got some damn tickets, y'all know y'all know Pap ain't buying no courtside tickets. Pap, because he's with the radio station, he works here 2 or 3 days a week. Pap be getting those tickets for free, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes. Allegedly, he be getting the damn tickets for free. Rabia, thank you for the $5 super chat. Papoose is in New York for the Knicks finale. He posted a video. She posted on her snap phone on D&D while she's on vacation. Oh, okay. So wait, because y'all know this is the thing. Remy is at the game too, but Remy is their courtside. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I think Pat is at a house, but Remy is their courtside. So I don't know how that's going there. He's their Remy is their courtside. Hey, Teresa. You said now he's in the house with the Knicks hat on. He ain't even go. Remy said in courtside, looking gorgeous. Yes. You said Shalita didn't call anyone. You said the cousin called her, and that's what made her snap the fuck out. Okay. Hap is babysitting. Pap at the house watching it on TV. Well, somebody said that Pap, they heard Pap in the background on the on vacation with Claressa. So is Pap on vacation with Claressa, or he's not on vacation with Claressa? Is he on vacation with her? Because I'm trying to figure that part out. Is he on vacation with her? Let me know in the chat. Because usually if you're child support, you can't go. But you can go to St. Thomas. You don't need a passport for St. Thomas. You can go there. Now, if she's in St. Thomas, Papoose don't need no passport for that. Where is this? Wait a minute. So let's take a look at Remy Baby at the courtside, huh? Let's take a look at Remy. Remy's so nice. Toned and everything. Now, Clarissa, you should be taking some pictures of Remy here. Remy's not even no athlete, and she's her body tight. Now, that's something you should be doing. You don't see her going out doing all kinds of stuff like that, like you do. And you younger than her. Just saying. You stop sharing. Now, I'm just trying to figure that part out. Remy keep herself together. And you go and just eat everything. Now, guys, it's nothing wrong with eating sweets, right? But you need to have portion control. If you know you are easy to gain weight from eating sweets, right? Why would you go and eat all them sweets like that? Why? And then you say you're trying to get ready for a fight. It don't seem like you're trying to get ready for no fight because you keep eating everything. That's what I'm trying to understand. Why do you keep eating all this food like this? Now, I know you're stressed out about some things. You're worried about your boxing license. I understand that. But that should make you want to work out more. You just keep eating everything. Everything in sight you eat. And that's not good for you because that's not going to be good for your body going up and down in weight every couple of months. You got to train for a fight. Then there you go, having to lose the weight. Once the fight is over with, you're back eating your same way. That ain't good for your body. Just saying. So let's get into this, guys. Now, guys, More and more people are sharing the petition. More and more people are sharing this petition on Claressa. So let me get into this with y'all. 85 likes and 110 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. Let's get into this.
When she say a fool and they money will soon part, because Claressa Shields responds back to fans after they start an online petition to have her banned from the sport of boxing. Claressa Shields, this is one thing that I've noticed. You think that money determines the all be all, and I'm letting you know that that is not true. Fans have the same power when they put you on to pull you off.
Right.
And once you turn the people against you, it's a done deal. So many kings have fell from grace and Roman in ancient times from putting a bad taste in the people's mouths, and even a king was humble. So, with that being said, I don't think you should pick at people, because then you'll piss them off, and you already have 1,400 signatures on this pen. I know to you that might not be a big number because you don't see what this actually means, but let me tell you this: that 1,000 can go to a couple million before you know it. And then the boxing commission will have no choice but to pay it some attention, because these are paying fans. And if you keep on picking with people and keep on antagonizing MFers, they might go to the extreme, start calling and writing and even boycott. Like, we ain't gonna watch women boxing no more as long as she boxing. If nobody watch your fights, if nobody buys your tickets, you're nobody, buddy. So you might want to think about that. She posted this post of some Barbie doll. I know she ain't say this was her, because this doll don't look nothing like you, gang. I mean, you ain't that delusional. I mean, you might be, but drop it down in the comments. I want to know what y'all think. Let's go. I finally know what my grandmother means when she say a fool and they money will soon part, because Claressa Shields responds back to fans after they start an online petition to have her banned from the sport of boxing. Claressa Shields, this is one thing that I've noticed. You think that money determines the all be all, and I'm letting you know that that is not true. Fans have the same power when they put you on to pull you off. And once you turn the people against you, it's a done deal. So many kings have fell from grace and Roman in ancient times from putting a bad taste in the people's mouths, and even a king was humble. So, with that being said, I don't think you should pick at people, because then you'll piss them off, and you already have 1,400 signatures on this pen. I know to you that might not be a big number.
That people thank me for.
Now, guys, let me stop sharing that with you guys. This young man is telling Claressa the truth, right? He's speaking nothing but the truth. But Claressa, and I done kind of figured this out. Claressa thinks because she got money, guys, she can't be humble. She can't be humble. That's what she thinks. But she has to be shown that she can be humbled, y'all. That's the problem. She got to be shown that she can be humbled. Now, people are signing the petition. If I'm not mistaken, the Boxing Granny who made the petition said that they're going to start writing letters to the commission. They're going to start writing letters. They're going to start sending letters. So when they start doing that, like he said, the commissioner, they're going to have to listen when they start sending letters as well. So I don't know if she thinks this is a joke. I don't know if she thinks this is a joke. Something they're gonna have to do something to her so that she won't keep thinking this is a joke. Something's gonna be have to seriously be done with her so she won't keep taking this as a joke. So I think she tried to go over there on a vacation to try to show that she's not bothered. That's what I think it is. That's why she went over there on that trip. Hey, Kay. When was the last time you ate right in the back? That's another thing. I just don't know. And guys, this is another thing. What happened to Papoose? He just don't care. Do y'all think that he just don't care anymore? He just been going downhill? Because y'all know he used to care about his reputation. So do y'all think because he's not with Remy no more, he doesn't care about his reputation anymore? It's just downhill? You feel like she's not taking it seriously because Pap is in her ear? Okay. She's been cutting up since February 22nd of 2026, and I'm just over her and Pap. I'm about to stop watching. You said they're draining me. Oh yeah, I get it. You said, well, she can eat whatever she wants when you have the resources to take care of it. Ozempic. Oh no, she's not gonna take that. Remember, because that's why she keeps sending subliminals to Remy. Because I think allegedly Pap told Claressa that Remy had took some Ozempic so she could fit into her wedding dress or something like that. Allegedly, he care about that money grab. Papoose has given up. He said Papoose has given up. He seems to be going with the flow. It's whatever for him. That's what I think is happening now. I don't think he care no more. He said he's hurting and needs to heal. Definitely think he checked out. Yeah. You said Pap smear is the battery in her back. Yes. The love of money is the root to evil. Yes. So at this point, like I said, a lot of people come out here on this internet and they do all type of wild stuff to go viral to get clicks and views. Hey, Black Doll. I feel Pap has nothing to lose now. He just doesn't give a F anymore. Right. I don't think he can, I just think he's just gave up. I don't think he care about his reputation anymore. And I think he's just going to roll with the punches. Just my personal opinion. He's just going to roll with the punches now. What's going on here? So I think he's just going to roll with the punches right now. I don't think he care about anything else anymore. That's just it for him. The more and more that I see this win record, I just don't believe it's a real company because they don't come out and make any statements when Claressa does anything. They come out, they don't say anything. They say nothing. Nothing. They say nothing.
I said, please stop posting stuff like this. I said, I'm gonna.
I've never seen that before. A company A company that could lose money and potential clients, they don't come out. They don't. They don't. They don't come out and say nothing. They come out and say nothing. Toledo say nothing. I just don't understand it, guys. They don't say one word. Nothing. They've been trying to make it work for over 4 years now, and they are still dating. No signs of divorce to move forward. And their relationship, he's taking it day by day. Well, Remy did say that she was doing counseling. Papoose didn't want to do counseling allegedly, unless he's maybe he's willing to do it now that he sees there's nothing out there. So maybe he's going to do counseling now. How many likes do we got, y'all? Once Casper got those choppers fixed, she's been out here feeling herself. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She has. Win Records is a shell company. At this point, I'm just over Claressa in her story. He never had her best interest, so he saw the opportunity and he rolled with it. Claressa loves him out loud while he sits quietly, leaving her holding the bag. Yes, because she paid for those tickets. Netflix invited her, not MVP. Okay. 92 likes. Okay, guys, keep hitting that like button. People in the bushes, please hit the like button. But guys, this is the thing. You said drop the link. We ready? Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna drop the link in 1 second here. Now, I just want to get into one more part of the live before I drop the link with Tasha K. Now, Tasha K is saying that she's sorry. She has empathy and sympathy for what she did to Cardi. Now, again, guys, I like Tasha. I do. But now I think it's getting really real for Tasha because they allegedly talking about deporting her husband, and then she's going to have to go back there too. And then they done brought Chet brother into it. So now I think Tasha is really starting to take this seriously that they could really get deported. So I think, let me see. Now they're taking it serious. You said that was the weekend she went to LA and went back to New York. He's been there since. Okay. Let me take this one out. This is the link to Drop the T 2.0. I do have that link up in case things happen to Drop the T, the channel we're on now. So if you haven't subscribed to that channel, please subscribe. Also, you can become a member for $2.99. We're going to be doing members only, where we're going to be talking about different things in there as well. I'm trying to see for the members, what day would be a good day for us to do members only and what time? Let me know in the chat, okay? Okay, so let's just get into one more piece of information before I do drop the link. I do want to listen to Tasha, and I want to know what y'all think. I want to know if y'all think that Tasha is sincere this time. Do y'all think that she regrets what she has done? Give me just a second. Do y'all think Tasha has regret what she has done? I just want to hear y'all opinion about that because she sounds like she is sincere. So let me share this with y'all. And y'all let me know if Tasha is sincere this time. I think she realizes that her husband and his brother can get deported.
Stuff like this. I said, I'm gonna pay you. I just can't afford the $4 million. I don't have it. I know I look like I got it, but I don't have it. And your lawyers can dig and dig and dig and dig until they dig through the earth's crust. Please, we welcome that. But please know that that is not on me. That's not on my expense. I don't pay for that. You do. And I don't know if they told you that. Okay? And I also said too many kids love you to be reading stuff like this that you posting. Believe it or not, I said, Cardi, I love you. That was the hardest thing for me to say to her. Fuck. Listen. I said, please stop posting stuff like this. I said, I'm gonna pay you. I just can't afford the $4 million. I don't have.
Let me get to part two. But Tasha, if you couldn't afford the $4 million,
Believe it or not, I said, Cardi, I love you. That was the hardest thing for me to say to her. But it's true. I said, for leveling me up mentally and teaching me how to not misuse the gift that God gave me that people thank me for. And I said, now see you in court. We're going to court. We're going to finish this. We're going to finish it all. We're going to scrutinize it all. We're going to go through every single fucking dime transaction. We're going to make sure you go get what's yours. Right? Listen, believe it or not, I said, Cardi, I love you. That was the hardest thing for me to say to her.
But Tasha, why didn't you just take the stuff down? Cardi split the money in half and say, well, okay, you still have to pay the $4 million, but she let you do installments. Why did you keep on talking about Stefan? Her baby daddy Stefan, her husband Offset, her family members. Why didn't you just leave it alone? Now you could possibly have your husband and his brother deported. Why didn't you just leave it alone, Tasha? Now you're on here crying. Again, I have nothing against Tasha. Just give it a rest, Tasha. Hey, Aries, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. You said I don't believe Tasha K, and I actually like her. However, she puts on many. You said she puts on many fronts. Plus, she's got the money to pay Cardi B, to pay Cardi offshore accounts. Okay. Arabia said it's the act. I just want to know how she's going to pay Nelly and Ashanti after they hit her with a lawsuit too. Oh, they go. Oh, Ashanti and Nelly gonna sue her too? I didn't hear what she said. Girl, like I said, Cardi B, not Cardi B. Claressa, we be so focused on her and not doing the other people. I'm gonna start. Like I said, that's what I'm trying to do now. Mix other content in with Claressa, so I'm not just talking about her. Okay, so I am. So let me know what y'all think about that. Tasha was crying because now they found those offshore accounts. They could be going to jail allegedly for fraud. I'm just saying allegedly. So it's a lot of stuff going on with them. It's a lot that's going on with them. And guys, I have a big heart. I do feel sorry for Tasha K, but I know she did wrong, right? I know she did wrong. So, these just the repercussions. So hopefully she'll pay Cardi and move forward and not just learn from her mistakes, hopefully. But it doesn't seem like it because now y'all saying that Ashanti and Nelly is going to sue her. Yeah. Kevin Hart has hit her with a lawsuit as well. Dang, Tasha. Girl. Guys, it's okay. If somebody email me and give me a chance to say, hey, I don't like what you said about me, this and that, take it down, or I'm going to sue you, baby, it's down. You ain't got to worry about that. It's all good. You ain't got to worry about that. I'm taking it down. Because I ain't got no money to give nobody. You said, ain't the struggle, but Cardi is not wrong. Cardi ain't wrong because she gave Tasha opportunity. She gave her chance after chance after chance after chance. She did. Now I ain't gonna lie about that. Cardi did. All right, guys, I want to drop the link. So what we're gonna be discussing when I drop the link, we're gonna be talking about the information we just shared about Claressa, about the trouble that seems to always surround Claressa and her family. Why is it that she can't control herself or her team? And then after we discuss that, we're going to discuss Tasha K. And if we have enough time, we're going to discuss Cheyenne Bryan. We don't want to use doctor, allegedly. We don't want to use that. But we're going to discuss that. Now, guys, when I do bring y'all up here, let's talk one at a time. Let's not talk over each other. Okay? So let's do that. So I'm going to drop the link. And I want to hear what y'all have to say. We're going to talk one at a time and not talk over each other. Okay? So let me remove this one. So it's gonna be this link here for people if they want to come up. But guys, like I say, maybe Claressa's on this trip trying to act like she's not bothered. Maybe she's trying to relieve the stress that she's under. I know she's not showing it, trying not to show it to us, but I think Claressa is really worried and she's stressed out. I do. She's not going to tell we the people that, right? But I do think she's stressed out. Tasha K. My opinion, I think Tasha is seeing the light now because it got real when they talk about deporting her husband. So I think it got real for her. Maybe it has sunk in that, hey, I could potentially go to jail, and my husband and his brother could potentially go to jail and possibly be deported. Now, when they deporting people, right? They are keeping them in these concentration camps or whatever they are. And also, they're not even sending you back to your right country. They're sending you wherever they want to send you. And that's not good at all. And I know sometimes when we're doing stuff, we don't think about the consequences. But these are some of the consequences right here that we don't think about. It's not just going to be just hurting you. It could be your family. You said according to forensic account, there's plenty of overseas. I think that's what it means. Enough to pay Cardi. Okay. All right, guys. The link is dropped. So if y'all want to come up here, the link is dropped. Are y'all able to come up? Let me know if y'all want to come up. I'll drop the link again. Let me remove this one. Oh, the aviator's a pic of your son? Oh, okay. Yeah, so the link is dropped if y'all want to come on up. But guys, I think the reason we haven't seen any traction right now with the boxing commissioner or with Alicia Baumgartner, I think they're gathering up all the evidence. So maybe Alicia Baumgartner and her attorney are going to do a some type of press conference when they get all the information together. Allegedly, I think so. And then I think with Tasha K and Cardi, hopefully, like someone said, Tasha does have enough money in those accounts to go ahead and pay Cardi off. But the 4 million is just not the 4 million anymore. It's more money now. Oh, here we go, Lady Lane. Oh, that's your son?
Yes,
he's
ma'am.
nice looking. He's very nice looking. Clean cut, everything. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Somebody get him, honey. That's a keeper right there. That's marriage material.
Yeah, that's my baby.
That's a husband right there.
Yeah, that's my baby. That's what I put in the chat. I said, ladies, now that's my son.
Okay. Now, how old is he?
30. He'd be 39 this year.
Oh, okay. Now, my
Yeah.
son is 31.
Yeah.
31.
My oldest would have been 45 this year.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know you was telling
Yeah.
me.
And they look like twins.
Oh, wow. So you didn't try for no girl?
I had a set of triplets that didn't make it.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry.
That's okay, because my husband was excited, but God knew best.
Yes.
You
All
know,
the time.
you got to keep it spiritual when you're going through stuff like that.
Yeah, you sure do.
So
Now,
what are
Lady
we doing
Jane,
today?
I wanted to talk. So how do you think with Claressa? What are you seeing? With Claressa going on vacation, and then also, why didn't she go see her grandmother? Why did she go on vacation? And then make that post about pray for her family, but then we're in sight, and then you go on vacation. You just popped up on vacation.
Well, remember we spoke, when we first started talking, when I first started coming up on the panel,
Yeah,
and I mentioned about the scared little girl in the corner.
yeah.
And I spoke about her mental state. And she's going to flip flop back and forth. Remember, I said that?
Yeah.
And this is part of that narcissistic bipolarism. She has what you would call dual diagnosis. That means she has multiple things going on with her at once.
Oh, wow.
And she really needs to be assessed and have it documented of what's going on with her.
But I know she got some documented from when she was little. I think.
No, I'm talking about as an adult.
Oh, okay.
She really needs to have it completely diagnosed to the point to where she can really get some help. And I really wished Shalita could have.
Are you okay? Are you okay? You're okay. I'm actually asking because I'm concerned. Because we can't be diagnosing people on a live. I am in
I
PhD.
didn't diagnose her.
No, well, you said she's crazy.
Allegedly, I didn't say all
Okay.
of that, sweetie. I
All right.
said
Just be careful.
that looks like. I said it looks like.
That's why I got
Well,
that
it
banner
looks
going.
like
That's
you're
why.
diagnosing.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait. That's why I got this banner going on the bottom of my screen. All things are alleged. Everything is alleged, y'all. So that's why I have the
Absolutely
banners
alleged.
going.
And I said it looks like, and I also in the midst of that said she needs to be assessed.
Okay, yeah, and that's all right. Yeah, you definitely have that opinion,
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
why I have
not.
that banner. That's why I have that banner going, guys. Because anything we say on this channel is all alleged and for
Alleged.
entertainment purposes only. That's why I got that banner
Absolutely.
And
going. So nothing we say.
she asked me my opinion,
Yeah, we
and I
just want the
said,
opinion. That's all.
Oh,
Not
okay.
that
Absolutely,
shit. Okay.
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. You're fine, babe.
Okay. Go ahead.
anyway, um, as far as her not going to see her grandmother,
That's what I think.
I was yeah, and I was thinking about Shalita. That's when I was before I got interrupted. I was saying I really wish that Shalita had could have taken her somewhere in her adult life instead of them going back and forth, taking her somewhere to go get her an assessment as an adult. And, instead of the friction between them, because it looks like Shalita was like the big sister to her instead of the cousin.
Right. I can see that. But if something happened on the
Yeah.
way, now that I think Clarissa is, rich now, maybe that played a part in that, in them not being able to communicate now. I think
Mhm.
Kalita feel like she should have did more, for the family since, she got money. Maybe that
Mhm.
allegedly. That's just
Because Shalita looks like a very that strong-willed individual
yeah.
that maybe she could have take it, have the ability to get her some help.
Yeah. But I don't think that's gonna happen now. I think things have went too far. I don't think there's no coming back for them too, because now it's the stuff with the mayor and things like that. So I don't think there's, how sometimes you can fix things, but I don't think
Mhm.
you'll be able to fix this because things have went too far to me. So I'm gonna say allegedly not being
Yeah.
able to fix them. Things have went too far between them to me, um, because Jedediah is down there, and he's going to go through everything. And if there's any type of corruption, anything, he's going to find it. So
Right.
uh, I feel bad for her in that sense. I wish her mother was capable of helping her, but I don't think the mom is even capable of helping her as well because the mom allegedly needs help. To me, allegedly needs help.
Yeah, I
So
just wish that they could set aside their differences to get something done because from what I was reading on a lot of the comments on the change.org,
mhm.
a lot of people are mentioning about her.
Mental health.
um, yeah, not
Every
only the mental health, but the danger not only to other people but to herself.
right.
And that looks like a big concern that I read on all of that. And it's like, wow,
Everybody can see it except her.
at
Every
her. But
everybody
Shalita looks like the one that could reel her in to get her where she needs to be, if that makes sense.
that makes sense if I would say if Papoose wasn't in the picture. If
Yeah,
Papoose
well,
was not in
one thing we know as a matter of fact, Clarissa can't whoop Shalita. So
I don't
Clarissa
know.
talk about she can fight everybody and whatever. Okay, well, this cousin's out here talking about you. You gonna run up? You know what I mean? It's like what you doing. First of all, you look crazy fighting with your own cousin, your own family, your own blood. It looks insane in the public. And like first listen, we all have cousins. If a cousin was saying what Shalita was saying, about Clarissa, what would you do?
Oh yeah, we would have to fight.
Yeah, we got to see each other, right?
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
so the only difference between Shalita and Clarissa is Shalita can actually hold a conversation and actually make sense.
Right.
And
Absolutely.
Clarissa don't be out here making sense. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like what you want us to do?
That's what I was saying. You know, she's the strong one of the two. She's the strong one of the two. And for whatever reason, she should be or could be the one to get her assessed, if that makes sense.
I think things went wrong when they were talking about the. Remember we were talking about Mary? I think that's where it went wrong. Where Clarissa said that she wanted to marry her, so things went downhill. Allegedly, from there.
Okay.
Yeah. About the baby and marrying her.
The
Right.
echo is crazy. I think you might have to mute the show because you can't watch the show and also be on the panel.
Yeah, because I just thought that was odd when Clarissa said that Shalita wanted to marry her, but Shalita said she didn't say that. Because remember Clarissa had the baby of hers, the child of hers, and then she said that Clarissa allegedly. Well, it's crazy down there. Everything on this panel is alleged and it's scrolling at the screen, and the copyright act is also in the chat and in the description box. But anyway, I think things went down here when they started talking about marriage. And I think people didn't like that. So that's why I think the disconnect came in at.
Wasn't Shalita the one that was messing with Tony?
No, her cousin. No, it was another cousin. Her other cousin. I forgot the girl's name. It was another cousin that was allegedly with Tony Rich before Clarissa. Clarissa allegedly took him from the other cousin. Her name started with that's what they're saying. That she took him from the other cousin. And then you remember Shalita had the baby and Clarissa was keeping the baby, but then Clarissa wanted to adopt the baby. But then it was something where Shalita didn't want to do that. And that's when Clarissa said, well, she asked to marry me. But then Clarissa said, if we get married and then we have to get a divorce, she's going to take half of my money. So I'm saying to myself, you was actually thinking about doing it? And cousins? That's what I couldn't get over. If that makes sense. I that's what they were talking about. So that's why I think the disconnect came in it with them. The falling out, because I think she was mad that Clarissa said that she wanted to marry her. Did y'all hear that before?
Yeah, they said that you echoing.
Oh, I'm echoing?
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Why am I echoing? How about now? Can y'all hear me now? Am I echoing?
You're not echoing to me, but the chat said you were echoing.
Okay, how about now? Am I echoing now?
They said not right now.
Okay. So that's where I think the problem came with Shalita and about that baby and about the marriage. So I don't know why they were talking about marrying each other if they're cousins. You can't do that. But Clarissa's like, I thought about it, but then I also thought about if we get a divorce, she's gonna have to keep my name and then she'll get half of my money. So I'm thinking to myself, what kind of crap y'all got going on here?
Right.
Y'all can't marry each other. Y'all cousins.
Yeah. That that's a real bad thing. That's a real bad thing when family is into it publicly.
Right. And then y'all talking about marrying one another. What kind of mess is this? Allegedly.
Mhm.
The banner
Yeah.
is scrolling at the bottom of the screen, you guys, for anyone, and it's also is in the chat. But like I said, we're not the only ones that's saying that she needs some help. Everyone is saying that. Everyone is saying that
Mhm.
there needs to be something done. So it's not just
Yeah,
us.
and it's real bad when you have smaller children coming up behind you that I can say those kids love her to death, but there is no allegedly role model type of behavior
Right.
because I see her with that little girl all the time, mostly. Um,
But
and
then
it's
too,
just sad. Yeah.
at the gym, I think that she at some gym, she has she mentor kids at a gym.
Hmm.
And I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't let my child, just me personally, I wouldn't let my child be mentored by her.
Mm.
I know she's at the gym. I guess she's supposed to be helping them fight and stuff like that. But she, to me, in the state she in right now, I don't think she's
Hmm.
a good mentor. Not right now. Not saying in the future, but right
Right.
now at this state with the things she
Yeah.
has going on in her life, with running around with Pap, and he's married, and and with her running up to people fighting them, or as she say, running down on people, trying to
Mhm.
fight them. I don't think I would let my daughter or son be over there getting mentored by her. I don't care if she is trying to help them fight at the gym. I just
Right.
don't think it's a good idea. If I was a parent,
No,
her,
because the stability
her
needs to be there. The mental stability needs to be in there. And and in life you have to have some when you are a celebrity, there is a specific decorum that comes along with anything. And whether you are a highly publicized professional, or you're just a outright celebrity, there is a specific decorum that you carry with yourself.
right. And I don't think Clarissa got that part when she became famous. I don't. Some people know that, but some people you got to tell them that. Like, with this, with
Yeah.
your job, you have a responsibility to be a role model or a leader to a lot of people. Um, you know, you have to carry yourself a certain way out in public and things like that. Usually people will pick that up, but then some people you have to tell them that. And I think Clarissa is one of those people that you do have to tell that. Like Layla, how she carries herself with class and grace, and she's very respectful, humble. Clarissa don't got that.
Even when Layla mentioned her sister, um, sometimes on her IG, or her
Uh-huh.
sister responds back to anything, her sister never takes away from Layla, but always lifts her up. And they teeter totter back and forth, lifting each other up as women. We wouldn't know if they had an issue in the background or not because they don't do it publicly.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's with something that's missing here, guys. It's something.
well, with a
Um,
PR team, with a PR team,
no,
she,
no. I'm
she
saying to the
scares
fact.
away everybody. She scares away everybody that could be on her PR team.
No, Clarissa has had other boyfriends before, and she didn't act this way. I'm just trying to figure out with Papoose, why is she acting this way? she had no problems with Tony Rich. You know, we didn't hear about her, you know, doing so much. She did do stuff, but not to the extremes like she's doing now. When she was with
Right.
LJ, she didn't do so much, but now it's like, what's different
It's the
between
it's
LJ?
the publicity. The publicity.
Okay,
She's gained a lot of attention with him. She has gained a lot of attention with him, allegedly. We're gonna say that.
okay.
But it's
But then
oh,
you hear, I think she's
homebody, I'm laughing with you, honey.
I think she's trying to spin the block though. You heard what her friend, her alleged friend said,
Mhm,
that she's not getting the attention that she thought she was going to get from Papoose like he did Remy. And now allegedly she's trying
mhm.
to spin the block back with allegedly Tony Rich, allegedly. And that's what I'm hearing. She's trying to go back with
I,
Tony Rich.
I heard that as well.
Now I
That's why
can
when
see
you
that.
made that, that's why when you made that statement about, I wonder who was over there in Aruba with her. I
You
kind
think
of
Tony
snuck
Rich?
that. I, mm,
I wouldn't put it past her.
I wouldn't put it past her either.
Because don't think that she, you know, all this loyal, you know, probably in her head, well, shit, he's still married, so I can do what I want to do. That's what she probably thinking right now because according to the cousin, I mean to the best friend, she's not getting the attention that she thought she was going to get from Pat, and she's trying to spin the block with her old flames, well, her
He,
old man.
yeah, he kept her humble.
Yeah, and she wasn't that big, and somebody was saying it too. She wasn't that big when she was with Tony Rich. She was in shape.
Right.
Oh, let me put you up here. She was in shape when she was with Tony Rich. He didn't let her eat like that. He kept her in shape and himself as well. And Pat,
He was a he
he
wasn't
was
he
funny.
a he's a gym guru or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it seems like Pat doesn't care what she eats.
Pep don't care about nothing.
Yeah, but I don't know how she's going to be fighting in July or August if she's not in training camp. Wait a minute. It says
Ooh.
they're together and the friend. Wait a minute. It says they are together and the friend, and they're at the Holiday Inn. She just did a video on it too. At the Holiday Inn.
How
The
can you
Holiday
be in
Inn.
Aruba and how you gonna be in Aruba? I'm just talking to myself, honey. How can you be in Aruba and at the Holiday
I
Inn?
heard some people in the chat say that too. So Clarissa is in Aruba and at a hotel too. Like, what's going on?
Look, no,
Right.
wait a
I'm
minute.
sitting
The
here like,
Holiday Inn, remember they said that that's where she was at in Flint. She goes to the Holiday Inn in Flint downtown. So is she
Mhm.
in Flint, but just at the Holiday Inn down there? Because I think they got a pool at the Holiday Inn, right?
Well, she's not at a hotel. She's at the Holiday Inn. It's not a hotel. It's a place to stay. It's not the law. It's the court.
Wait a minute, here you go. Wait a minute. Look here. Don't be messing with my menopause up here, okay? Always
wait
got
a minute,
menopause, right?
listen, homebody. I'm just listen, I'm up in age and I'm trying to figure it all out.
Look, I got
No,
menopause,
you're
right?
good, boo. I didn't know what's going on, and like I said yesterday, it was like my first time on the show yesterday. So like I'm on other shows on YouTube and a mod on other shows, but I'm
Mhm.
like it was my first time yesterday, and I was like, what are we talking about? So I'm just kind of like trying to figure out what's going on, and so I didn't mean for the other caller to feel disrespected if she felt disrespected.
Oh no, guys! You know I always keep allegedly on my banner, and I always have the Copyright Act and I have it on the screen when I first come on. I have it in the description box, and I have my put it in my chat. So like if we say anything on here, it's all alleged. That's why I keep it scrolling across the screen.
Okay,
So
perfect.
right. So that's okay, girl.
Okay, well,
Hey.
I
But
So
I
don't
we
want
have
think
dropped the
to
C,
bring.
spill the tea.
Y'all know if y'all haven't
I
went
don't.
through menopause yet, you I don't know, it does something to you. It like I said, I think it's perimenopause, then it's the regular menopause, and then it's a third one. I can't think of the third one the stages that you go through.
Been there, done that.
Yeah,
Been there,
so
done that.
if I say something, just charge it to the menopause. That's because I'm sweating right now.
Actually, get you some black cohort. That helps.
Some who? Black.
Black cohort. Black cohort. You can find it in the GNC.
Okay, I need
That kind of helps with your sweating, and it kind of balances because it's just your hormones are out of whack right now.
girl, this sweat. Ooh, girl, menopause is the devil.
Let me go
Hey,
ahead. I wish
Go ahead. Go ahead, honey.
I'm laughing over here. I'm trying not to laugh.
Girl, that's
'Cause I'm
okay.
in
Go
my
ahead.
40s. I'm in my 40s. The menopause ain't caught up with me yet.
Wait,
But
wait till
listen,
you
I'm
get it.
not.
well,
Ah,
Listen.
woo!
I know it's coming. I know it's coming. But let me say something because what
go
we were
ahead,
talking
sweetie.
about, girl, about Tasha K.
Yeah, about Tasha K. Remember, I just showed that she's crying.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
I do feel some empathy for Tasha. I do.
yeah.
Sometimes when sometimes we'll let this. You can't let YouTube run you, and people be trying, to race to get the million followers, and things like
Right. It's a rat
that.
race, if you will.
Yeah,
Sort
you
of like
want
a rat race.
right, and you want everybody to view. You want to get the million views for the money, and maybe
Well, see, that's the difference between you and a Tasha K, because Tasha K will do anything for the money, including lie.
right, and I ain't
That's
doing
why
none of that.
she's in the situation she's in now.
But she
You
told her to take it down. She wouldn't have sued Tasha if she would have took the video down.
right, exactly. And I believe that Cardi B's attorney in the original case,
Uh-huh.
they said Cardi B reached out to Tasha K 7 times to have this taken down. 7
Right,
times before the lawsuit. How many times do you need a lawyer to contact you as a content creator to say stop? 7 times.
Hey, Miss Lorraine.
Tasha K thought she was gonna win on the 8th time. Well, now you owe 4 million. How about
right.
that?
I just
Well,
don't.
in my opinion, when it comes to TK, she didn't, she doesn't know how to metaphorically speak about things. Okay, a prime example, you know how DTT, you know how you would start talking about a person, a situation, you
Mhm.
use as their initials, or you find another way to describe a person without actually going at that person.
Yeah, and that's why I always say allegedly. Anything I say is alleged, and then I make sure I say, okay, these are just jokes or whatever. I don't now.
Right.
If,
She
just
doesn't
say
do that.
Clarissa. Let's just
She
say Clarissa
doesn't,
reached out to me and
but
say,
TK
"Oh, I
doesn't
didn't
do
like
that.
that video." Right. If I didn't like
She
that video
doesn't do that.
you put out.
Yeah, she doesn't do that. She attacked people, and that's
Right.
what gets her in trouble.
Right.
And when they speak
Yeah.
about, and when they speak about keep my name out your mouth or whatever, she has to come back with, I say what I want to say, yada, yada, yada. You can't do that when you're
Right.
speaking on someone.
Right.
If you're not in that household, the car, the bed, the wherever they are when things happen,
Right.
allegedly, you have to allege that this took place because you wasn't there.
Right.
That's just
Right.
like I heard about.
That's
That's just
exactly what
like
I was gonna say.
And but,
um
but Cardi B had put her medical records up here too, and showed that she didn't have it, and Tasha still wouldn't take it down.
She's
Allegedly.
still,
Allegedly. Yeah.
you know
yeah,
they
she
was trying to
still
say,
did.
yeah, they was even trying to say, oh, Cardi's son is not the football player's son.
You don't know
My
that.
when you right, I was sitting here when they said that. I'm like, were y'all in the bed with them?
Right. You want another lawsuit? Yeah,
My whole thing is allegedly was you the second sperm that was swimming next to that sperm when
Right,
it
right.
happened?
Well, hold on. Let me play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Because we can't just be Captain Save a Hoe for Cardi B.
Right.
There
Because
you
she
go.
did have
No,
a
but I'm
baby when she was married.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
How come your
right.
lawyers didn't pull through with the divorce
Well, the
before
divorce.
you went and slept around? Hello?
Yeah.
Well,
Now,
the thing
let
is,
me say this. I say this.
See,
I
we were
wouldn't have.
talking go ahead.
I wouldn't have. Me personally, this is just me. I wouldn't have went out and to me and slept with somebody while still being married. Now, Cardi B can say, on the other hand, that she's trying to get a divorce, but Offset won't let her because he's saying he won't a couple of the properties, he won't half of the royalties, he want her to pay his taxes before he will sign the papers. So that's Cardi's excuse. But still, I don't think that I would have still went out here and slept with his favorite football player. And I don't think Cardi tried to get pregnant, allegedly, but
Right,
I wouldn't
right,
have did that. That's just me, but I'm not Cardi.
and my
right,
understanding is that the divorce papers has been sitting there since December.
Right.
right.
Um,
He's not gonna
it was
sign her. He don't want
December. It wasn't like she didn't file or she wasn't trying to get it. He was pausing because he would go publicly and say XYZ, and then he would post pictures of him with 5, 6 different women.
right.
Okay. But you have to also too remember that throughout their whole marriage,
He cheated.
even the first time she tried to file for divorce, he said that he came back and said he was going to change. He wasn't going to do this. He wasn't going to do that. And she took the papers away to give him another chance. Guess what? He was started his behaviors again. So you can only console and confine yourself for so long because he's publicly making a fool out of her. So when
Right.
she filed them papers and left from there in December, all he had to do was to sign. But no, he wants to drag out because now somebody else is interested in her. And I think that really amped him up of saying, I'm not giving you a divorce.
Right.
So when they popped out together, oh, he really, it was like, so
Well,
somebody else wants you and woo, woo, woo.
yeah, I agree with that. But I think also Papoose doesn't have a place to live. Because what did Remy say? She said when she came out of prison, she found out there were apartments that she never even stepped foot in
We spoke about
that
that
were
last
paid
night, remember?
for. Right. That were
Mm-hmm.
paid for by Papoose. Remy up there, like, where's my house? Got out of prison. How's my money been
Yeah, she
used?
said she had
Where's
addresses that
where's
didn't
the
even know
money
where
at?
they were.
So Remy had said Papoose like family members, nieces, nephews, the aunts, the uncles, whoever. Like Pap had gotten all of them a place to live and Remy never even been there, but it was all under Remy's account. You know
We're
what
gonna
I'm
say
saying?
Yeah.
allegedly. Allegedly.
Let's
Yeah.
see, allegedly correct. We haven't
Mm-hmm.
seen the accounts and seen what was going on.
Right.
So it was all allegedly under Remy's account. But the whole thing with Papoose is like, where are you gonna live if you leave Remy and you leave Clarissa?
Well, he
Mm.
doesn't want to live with Clarissa. He got a key to Clarissa's house, and
Right.
he won't even move in there.
And that's another thing. That's another question. That's another question for both of you. And then a question for the panel. So like again, listen, we ain't seen the contract, we don't know the paperwork, this is all alleged, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, we got to go on across the
We
street.
all just talking in hypothetical,
Right.
like hypothetically speaking, right?
Right.
So even if Papoose breaks up with Clarissa, what's in the contract, or what do you guys think is in the contract or the paperwork to where he can sever ties business wise and then also sever ties in the relationship, or can he only do one or the other? Can he only sever the ties in the relationship personally or in the business? Like, because I think they're both stuck. But what do you guys think?
Well, I think this. I think that if, to me, allegedly, but it's already going across the screen. If he tries to break up with her, right, she's going to lose it. And then I'm thinking that she's not going to want to do business with him. So that's when you could possibly have lawyers involved where he could, allegedly start saying things like, well, I felt, she could say, I felt pressure to get in this contract, anything, because she's going to be devastated. Because then people are going to start saying, I told you so. So she's going to try to get out of the contract. I don't think if they're not together, I think she's not going to want to work with him. That's what I think. I see it, Linda. Okay.
In my opinion, I think that that contract would have ended after the fourth fight, because if you notice, they said 8 million, 4 fights. So you're looking at $2 million a fight. If you're doing math.
Okay.
So
So that's what?
it's 2 million. It's 2 million per fight. But in
That just sounds like a lot of taxes that haven't been paid to the IRS. Because
You think?
Clarissa is out here flexing money, flexing jewelry, and you think the IRS isn't watching?
Well, you have to look at it. She said she had a, what is it, a 3 mil sign-on bonus?
Right.
That's not including the 2 mil per fight. She's only had one fight, so that was 2 mil. But look at what she had. Look who she had to pay out of all of that.
But wait a minute, are they subtracting the 3 mil from the 8 million? Oh, okay. Okay.
No, she had a 3 mil sign on, but it was two. She had 4 fights at 8 million. So that's 2 million per fight. So that comes out to be what, 11 mil total?
Okay.
So that 3 mil is what you saw them flashing around, so to speak. Then she only had the one fight, which was 2 mil, but she had to pay everybody out of that. So out of everything, she probably walked away with a few $100,000 out of that.
Wait a minute, she didn't even get the 2 mil. Remember, Punch Drunk pulled the purse, and it was 1.5. It was 1.5. She didn't even get the 2 mil. Remember, Punch Drunk pulled the purse, and it was only 1.5.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes, but see, she
Yo.
was supposed to only get, it was supposed to have been 2 mil per fight. So apparently they took $500,000 off the top.
Girl.
For the licensing. For the license.
Right. Could have been.
Do y'all remember that clip? And I think it was like, what, maybe like 2 weeks ago? Am I echoing?
Yeah.
Not to me.
I am?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Let me go on mute. I'll fix it. Okay, let me know if it's better now.
You wasn't echoing to me. I don't know. Now to others, I don't know.
It's okay now, though. You can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Do you have your devices on? Do you have your devices on?
I might, girl, it might be the
Yeah.
Apple TV.
Okay,
Girl,
go
all
ahead.
right.
Go ahead.
What was I saying before I was turning off these
You
devices?
said a clip.
Oh yeah, so the clip. So had y'all seen the clip where Clarissa was at the gym working out, right? And Papoose was there too, and she was like, "Can I have some money?"
Right, I think that.
And Pap was like, "Hmm." Pap was looking at her sideways because
Did you
Papoose
hear what he said
knows
in the background?
what's that?
Did you hear what he said in the background?
What was that he said? Do you remember it?
Uh-huh.
What did he say?
When she asked him, now remember how she was sitting kind of slumped down in the chair?
Right.
When she asked him, "Hey Tux, bye Tux," I'm talking those are my son dogs.
Okay.
He done let them out, and Paris likes to come in my room and check on me.
We love the dogs.
Yeah, I like the four-legged ones. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, so when she was slumped in the chair, she said, "I need some money." And he turned around and stopped in his tracks and he said, "Wait, what?"
Right.
Then she said, "Well, if I'm going to be doing all of this, I need to get paid." And he said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, you the one wants to be the model and you got fights coming up." He said, if you practice now, you don't have to work as hard in the gym later.
Right, I did hear him say that.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
yeah, and then he walked right on out that door.
Girl. Damn.
And the way he's telling her that she gained weight, so many words he's saying that she gained weight. Where if you would, wouldn't eat like that, you wouldn't have to work as hard to get the weight off. That's what I said.
And you know what's really bad is like in that video, she was sort of like in a way begging Papoose to work out with her. And Papoose
Yeah.
was like, nah. Because
Yeah.
one thing that I constantly see in videos regarding Papoose and Clarissa, Papoose is never too close. They're together, but they're not together. Like Papoose will take any opportunity to distance himself or leave room or leave space between him and Clarissa. Show me a photo where they're actually holding hands. Show me a photo where Papoose is taking her face and actually kissing her. Show me a photo where Papoose is loving on her. It's true, and I don't know if you guys remember this cringy moment, but at the what was it? The press conference for the fight for Sean and Clarissa. At that press conference, Papoose said, well, first of all, hold up. At that press conference, what was weird, Papoose made the opening statement for Clarissa. Up there saying, "That's the love of my life." Huh? You guys remember that?
I remember. I had to unmute my phone.
Yeah. So it's like Papoose knows what's going on, but he's not telling Clarissa what's going on. You know what I mean? And she swears like she about to have a baby and this and that. Girl, ugh, I don't know how to explain it. Like, Clarissa, don't have a baby by this guy because what's gonna happen? Well, I heard the rumor is that he's already circumcised, or not circumcised, vasectomy or whatever. So he already got the clip. And I don't even know if he told Clarissa that or if that's true. This is all allegedly, heavy on the allegedly underneath the banner. It's all allegedly. But yeah, those are like my thoughts for right now. And if the host is speaking, we cannot hear you um on the panel. Can you
Can you
hear
hear
her?
me? Can you hear me now? I have myself on mute. Sorry about that.
Oh, I can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can
you
hear you.
sound
Yeah, you
perfect
sound
now.
perfect now.
Yeah, I was muted myself.
Right. So
Right.
right
So
now,
right
guys,
now, guys,
he's getting gaslit right now. He's love bombing her. He's finessing her. He does not love Clarissa. You can see it in his face. Right now, I think Papoose is on the rebound right now because when you're trying to get over someone and you're getting out of a relationship, and I think Clarissa is that person for him right now that he's trying to get over Remy, um, and that she's a rebound cat, and I think that once he gets over Remy, he not going to be with Clarissa. I'm going to give it to the end of the year, 1st of January. They're not going to be together. Allegedly, that's just my take on it. I don't think that he's going to continue to be embarrassed and with her out here in the food. I don't think he's going to.
Well, my opinion on that is, have you noticed that every year he pushes it back another year?
What the
Last
divorce?
year, last
Right.
year
He
she
pushes it
said,
back.
last year, well, the year before that, she was saying, well, I'm gonna have me a baby next year, which was last year. This year, it 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 was, well, last year it was a baby this year. Then this year
Right.
it's supposed to be a baby next year.
Well, you
well,
know
you
what?
know what?
It takes
It
9 months to
9
have a
months to have a
baby.
baby.
It takes
It takes
less than
less
nine
than
months to
9
have a
months to have a
divorce.
divorce.
Candy and Todd divorce
Well, the
was
thing is,
quicker
Candy and Todd
than,
were both working. Where was
Where was
Papoose
Papoose
working
working?
during the
no, I'm
marriage
just saying their
with
divorce
Remy?
was quicker
You know
than
what I mean?
their divorce was quicker than all outdoors.
Right.
Right.
They got a
They
divorce
got
really
really
fast. Todd
fast.
and Candy, they
Yeah.
divorce was. And that's why I
And
said
that's
I
why I
couldn't,
said
I couldn't
I didn't
understand
understand
why
why
it's
it's
taking
taking
Papoose and
Papoose
Remy.
to run.
It's
It's
because
because
Papoose don't want
Papoose
a
don't want
divorce.
a divorce.
You don't want a
You don't
divorce.
want
He doesn't. Well, I mentioned last night that something that he quoted. He quoted and said, and this is not alleged, these are verbatim words. He said, he told Remy when she was on, they was doing some interview or whatever, he said, I lost you once, I'll never lose you again.
Right.
right.
So that
Papoose
maybe
dropping those
Dropping
bars, huh?
bars.
so maybe
So
that's
maybe
what he
that's
means.
what he
Not
means. Not,
they can, I guess he's
I
saying in
guess he's
so
saying
many
it's
words they can be
they can be
separated, but they're
separated,
not
but
going to
they're
be
not
divorced.
going to be divorced.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Maybe that's it.
I can see it because he didn't want to leave in the beginning. But when does enough becomes enough?
Enough is enough
Enough
now.
now.
With the
With the
cheating,
cheating,
And
they,
Remy told him in one of her lives, she said, you know how you
Mm-hmm.
get fed up? She said, if you'd have just paid some bills, we wouldn't be where we are now.
right.
right.
Girl, correct. You're right. Enough
Right.
is enough
It's enough
now.
now.
Mhm.
Enough is
Enough
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 yesterday,
yesterday.
as we
Mhm.
say
As
in the
we say in the
West.
West.
I'm on the West
I'm on
side.
the
I'm out
west
here in
side. I'm out
Phoenix.
here in Phoenix.
In the West,
In
we
the west, we
say we had
say
enough
we had enough
yesterday.
yesterday.
You know what I'm
And as
saying?
far as trying
Like
to bring, yeah, as far as
Papoose
trying to
is
bring
what?
What?
Like you
48,
talking
Like you talking
about
about
17 years
17 years
older?
older?
yep, he's
Maybe
48.
17,
Maybe
18
17,
years
18
older
years
than
older
her?
than her?
How come
17
you're not
years.
meeting her?
And that's what a lot of people have a problem with.
I think that, like I said, he's what she wasn't fascinated with him, and she's not looking at the age. But he thought, he was going to benefit him or whatever. But now he's realizing that this girl is so immature, very immature, because he has a daughter her age. And he can't, maybe he do try to tell her stuff he don't know. So he
And
don't want to
see, that's
her.
what Remy, I don't mean to cut you off, D, but remember Remy told her about chasing an older man and he's going to run circles around her.
Right. So I think that she didn't catch the drift or thought Remy was playing. But now I think she sees that Papoose is really not that into her, like she thought he would be. And I think she wants out. I think she wants out, but she didn't want to look like a queen. That's what she don't want to look like a queen. I think she wants out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that she wants to, because like I said, that she's trying to find the rock with allegedly. She's trying to block with him. Now, I don't know. Tony won't her back because of what she did with that car. I think he don't want it back.
You know, he
Let
left
me
from
let me
there.
drop down because I'm trying to hear what you're saying, but I really can't. It's echoing. The echo is heavy, and I think it's coming from you as the host. It might be possibly
I hear both of
allegedly.
y'all correctly. I hear both of y'all fine.
Yeah, well, I hear you when you and I are talking, but the host, everything is echoing. There's like 5 or 6 echoes whenever you speak, D.
Okay, drop down for a second. Let me see if it'll fix it. And then you can come
Yeah,
back.
all right. Let me just close it out, and then I'll log back in, and I guess we'll try that.
Okay.
All right, babe.
I don't think Tony is going for back because of how she did him with that car. And everybody said that Tony helped Claressa get his face, helped her train and everything, and she did him wrong. And I don't think he goes her. I don't think he goes her because of what how she did him. She took that truck back from him and everything for Papoose. So I don't think he want to look like a fool going back to her.
You know, he left from down here.
Yeah.
He had him down here, and it was not only the truck, but it was something else that she did down here. And he packed up and he went back where he was.
Well, maybe I think they said she was paying for him while he was there. But I think once that with Papoose allegedly, she stopped, and I don't think he can afford to live there just by him training with that income. Now, when him and Claressa was together, allegedly, it was okay that because she was helping him pay his bills. But once she got with Papoose, allegedly, she stopped helping him pay everything. And so now, he couldn't afford it no longer. And they say he went back to Flint. Now, is Papoose down there in Flint? Or is she down there visiting Tony? Or is Tony coming to the Holiday Inn? Speaking of that, Let me. I wanted to bring this up. Wait a minute. I wanted to bring this up on the screen here uh, with Claressa. Now, the Holiday Inn, guys, we know that that is a cheap hotel to me. Just to be honest with y'all, that is cheap. That is cheap to me. The Holiday Inn, that's cheap. So let me bring this up here, y'all, so y'all can see this. Why is she sharing a room or a bed with her friend? You the GOAT. Why would you be sharing a room and a bed with your friend? Um, you should be able to have your own room and own bed. But let's take a
Claressa
look.
Shields and a friend, and allegedly her married man, on a trip with 2 double beds in the room.
Are you a millionaire? You're supposed to be
Family having, right?
in a
And
luxury
there's a lot of things that I
hotel.
noticed that I am
When
his
you get,
husband.
wait a minute. If you are a millionaire, why are you staying at the Holiday Inn? Wouldn't you be in some type of luxury hotel? I'm just asking. But let's take a look at this.
Pap, we are also talking, you know what I'm saying? Three apparently is not a crowd, right? For this big old vacation that Claressa Shields is randomly having, right? And there's a lot of things that I noticed that I am sus over and all of the things because number one, you said earlier in the day, prayers for your family, heartbreak emoji, the whole thing. You have a cousin that is in the comments saying, listen, look at here, like you're no call, no show. I'm just going to ride for the family that's going to be physically here. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the situation while you're putting up this performative post to get sympathy, to direct traffic away, because there's 2 movements, you guys. There's the petition, and there is a cancel Claressa movement. So there is 2 separate movements where 2 different sets of people are organizing their own way of shutting down Claressa Shields, right? So that's going on, right? So I think Claressa did that to try to divert attention, except for when you are not on good terms with your family. It's hot air, right? It is hot bleeping air. So nonetheless, Claressa wanted to brag that she is going on vacation. And she wanted to brag that she was sitting first class on her Delta flight, that spelled her name wrong and all the things, wanted to show all the first class food. She acts like none of us have sat first class before. She acts like she's never been anywhere before. She acts like none of us have ever taken a trip before. Like she just acts so new money. She acts so new to everything. And it's low-key embarrassing, right? Now, she's apparently in Aruba, apparently at a Holiday Inn resort, you guys. And again, I didn't even have to do much because Claressa has the phone out 24/7. So this wasn't even something that had to be a quick search or a quick Google or anything, because Claressa shows it all. Claressa tells us all. She tells us everywhere she is at all times. So she told us herself, the Holiday Inn, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. If your girl starts acting up, then you take her friend. And maybe that's why the friend is there, you guys. Maybe that is why the friend is there, to sweeten the deal, allegedly, with Pap. And now Shalita's alleged rumors about Nigeria and Tony Rich and Claressa Shields is coming back to the forefront. Is back at the front of the class, you guys. No. I think this is a last-ditch effort with Pap, with Remy's husband. You know what I'm saying? Because why are we doing this random impromptu trip? And the NBA Finals are about to start, where Pap's beloved New York Knicks have made the finals. Now, we still got to wrap up.
Now, guys, again, why can't her and Papoose go on a trip by themselves? why does she always have to have a girl with her? Now, like I said, everything is alleged on this channel, but I'm starting to think she's the next runner-up for the alleged, you know what? Because why is allegedly Papoose there? Why are you there? Just asking.
Up the Western Conference series, but I find the timing interesting. It is also a couple of days before Remy Ma's birthday, you guys. But this is apparently a group project. This is not a vacation. A vacation to me is a couple. A couple to me means two, right? It means two traditionally, right? But sometimes people say two or three, right? But to me it means two.
Well,
like when Claressa says date night, I'm expecting two people. Except for it was a group project as well. Because really Pap's friends were there and you just ambushed him. So Claressa starts off, you guys, filming her friend and herself, and then showing all this like solo footage, but you can hear a man's voice in the background that I presume and assume is Remy's husband, right? But ultimately, we have not physically seen him yet. We have not actually seen him post yet. But I have questions. Because for some reason, Claressa wanted to stunt and film the room, you guys, and film the resort. And there's two queen beds in the room.
Oh, wow.
And I am of confusion, you guys. Because if you are allegedly committed to a married man, wouldn't y'all have the king suite? You know what I'm saying? Well, wouldn't you have? And here's the thing. That's not even like that. That's on the lower end rooms. You know what I'm saying? They have suites. They have rooms that have the butler service. I thought that the $8 million Claressa Shields surely was going to have the upgraded package. Not the alleged $8 million deal, not the alleged $3 million signing bonus, only able to afford a room with two queen beds. Is the friend staying in that same room as well? Because it doesn't seem like three's a crowd. But I would have thought that if you're an alleged couple, you would want privacy with the two of you, and there would be a king bed.
Let me stop sharing it there, guys. Guys, now that's what I want to talk about. Why is it every time Claressa goes on a trip, it has to be somebody with him? It's always a girl there. I'm starting to think what I don't want to think. You know, just saying. Just saying. Because another thing is, why is it that you got an $8 million deal? That is a low-end room that you're staying in. Why don't y'all have a suite? But you're calling us broke. Hey, Mary Willis, hello. But you're calling us broke. You are staying in a broke room. I don't care if you did fly there first class. The room is given budget. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. If I got to go on the trip and I gotta, I don't be in a room really that much anyway. But I'm talking about the $8 million lady who was calling we the people broke, but you in a room with two queen beds in there. So you and the friend, well, the friend can't have her own room. That's saying something to me.
Maybe she's using the points.
You said what?
Maybe she's using the points.
The points?
You get points when you check into a hotel, and they have the as many times as she checked into hotels. What is it? I think it's IHG. You can accumulate points to where they go towards your room.
But remember, she in an LV store, Gucci store. She said she traveled there first class. So assuming she wants the best of everything because she an $8 million lady. And then why is your friend there? Why can't you and Pap, if he is there, go anywhere by yourself? Why do y'all always have to have a tag along with y'all?
Did the guy come with a friend or did the guy come with her? That is the question.
They keep saying they hear guys in the background, so there's still and
I was muted for a while. I was muted, so
that's okay. That's okay. They keep saying they hear guys in the background. Well, it's not true. Happens to be in this camera, but it's supposed to be somebody else with them, a man. But when Claressa travels, her and Papoose are never by themselves. There's always somebody there with them. Every time they go anywhere, it's somebody there with them. They never, that I've seen, travel and went on a vacation or trip. Well, vacation trip, the same thing, by themselves. I'm just trying to figure out why is it that you and Pap cannot go on a trip by yourself? Is it that what they're saying that you guys, that you like three ways, allegedly? Because you always got a girl with you. So is that the three-way? Just asking. Is that what she's there for? And is that the girl who just had the baby? Because that's the only friend you got left. Is Nene. Now I think that's Nene. You said.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
I understand. I get where you coming from because I was thinking about the same thing. Well, I've been said that because she has masculine ways and. So.
No, she's gonna do three-way then.
I mean, it's to each his own. Do you? Do you?
That's what y'all do.
Yeah, you like it, I love it. It is what it is.
But you see, I get what you're going with this. I see you. Y'all got y'all a little side piece with y'all, baby. Yeah, Three's company. That's what it's giving me. Marula says she's spending up everything quick. No kids, just slow, allegedly. She needs to be putting up some of this money because she don't even know if she's gonna get another fight. And like I said, with YouTube, they're allegedly demonetizing a lot of people's channel. And I know she's not dependent on this YouTube money because that could be gone in an instant. They could do that. They can, demonetize your channel and they don't give you money. So I hope she ain't trying to just use these platforms as her income because that's not going to work. A lot of people have lost a lot because they were dependent on YouTube and YouTube demonetized their channel allegedly, or something happened where they're not getting their funds. So you need to be, trying to book you another fight, or you need to be working out to get it. You need to be training so you can get yourself in shape so you can do another fight, because the money you said that you got from this last fight, it ain't so. You didn't get 2 million, you got 1 point something, and you have to pay everybody out that money that you got. So if allegedly it was 2 million, but you had to pay the $1 million for the license. So then you had 1 million. You had to pay Franchon, your team, Win Records, and Papoose. So hey, I don't think you got that much. So like I said, it could very well be 2 million, but $1 million of it goes for the licensing. So, and that's alleged. I'm just going to say allegedly because Punch Drunk showed it. Michigan gave him what the purse was for that fight. So you better be thinking of something else. You said everyone is going to need to go to a free clinic and get checked for STDs. Yes. Because they be
That's what I was laughing at. That was funny.
Yeah.
I understand.
Oh, Lord. All right, guys. We've been here for 3 hours and 20 minutes. You want to say anything in closing?
In closing, I want to say I appreciate everyone, their viewpoints. Homebody, yeah, we're on the same wave as far as TK and CS, but I don't like calling their names, so I just use their initials. Mm-hmm. DTT, it's always a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you. I enjoy you guys up here with me. So I hope you guys continue to come up here. And then other people, if they want to come up, they can too. That's no problem at all because I love to hear other people's point of view about different stuff. And like I said, we're all not going to agree on the same thing, and that's okay. That that makes it very interesting that we got different viewpoints, and we can learn from one another. You might see some one way, and I might see it another way. So I like that. I like that we all have different viewpoints, or we could say, well, I don't think Cardi should be dating anybody right now, or she, until she get a divorce. And I said that too. But then we had the point where if your husband not giving you a divorce, how would you feel? If you did everything you're supposed to do to get a divorce and your husband wants half of what you didn't build, or he's not going to give you the divorce, what would you do? If you don't want to what would you do?
And the thing is, you have to look at different states have different laws pertaining to that. So, what may take place down here in Georgia may not be the same thing in New York, regardless of the situation. So it is a pleasure. I enjoyed everyone. Thank you all. And everything was alleged. It was alleged.
Yeah, it's scrolling at the bottom, and it's in the description box, in the chat. I cover myself. This channel is everything, I make sure I have it in the description box as well. And I put it on the screen as well.
Linda said, check your email. She said it's something about Council Claressa on there.
Yeah, I was. You know what? Wait a minute. Remember when I got a petition for the for the change.org for the commissioner, but then when Anonymous T just said it's another petition up. Wait a minute. Let me see.
I think I seen something about that earlier about the Council Claressa. It's a lot going on.
How many things do they got up?
I don't know, but whatever it is, this little mama need to get it together.
They trying to take her down.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Well, she keeps going on people, going to people DMs and going on these lives and just saying what she want to say. You can't do that. And then expect for somebody to stand behind you. You can't.
Let me see. We successfully Michigan Commissioner. Okay, we'll talk about this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Charisma.
Yeah, she be on it. Charisma be on it.
Yeah, so she has this one is Charisma. So we'll talk about this tomorrow. Thank you, Linda.
Yeah, thanks, Linda, for that update. I'm gonna go and check it out myself before I go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it and then I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hey, hello. All right,
Okay.
guys. Like I said, we've been on here for 2 hours and 25 minutes. I do want to get off here and take a shower. But we're going to talk about this with Charisma about Charisma tomorrow. This another petition is up to cancel Claressa. So I want to read through it and then we'll talk about it tomorrow. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming on my live. Thank you for the panel. Thank you for my mods. Thank you for my tea sippers. Thank you for my tea drops. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And welcome to the new people who have joined. And don't forget, if you have not subscribed to Drop the Tea 2.0, please do that. And guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night. Let me put our theme music on to take us out of here. Good night, good night, good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm spilling all the secrets. Watch the gossip flow. My cup's overflowing. Got the world as a no. When I drop the tea, it's like a fire ignites. True serve hot, taking my game to new heights. Pour it out, let the drama unfold. Drop the tea, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, keep the vibes alive. When I drop the tea, that's when we fly. Whispers in the dark, I'm the voice in your head. Yeah. Telling all the stories that the scared never said. Got the crowd hype. When I talk, they all lean, cause I'm that hype. Machine, know what I mean. Hold your cups high, feel that energy rise. Drop the tea, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, like a lot of days, keep the vibes alive. When I drop the tea, that's when we thrive. So let it spill and let the world see. Yeah. When I'm on the track, I'm setting you free.
All right. Good night, everyone.